Hey man, how's it going?
Roll the die. 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 Roll the die.
I think it's time for a fireball, my friend.
Roll the die. 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 Roll the die.
It's time for Maximum Sanchez. Roll the die. Roll the die.
Would anyone care for some astral tea?
That's pretty good.
Roll the die.
Roll the die.
Welcome to the Hall of Magnificence, where every hero is magnificent.
Roll the die. Welcome to today's Roll the Die.
Just nod. Hello, may the force be with you all, and welcome to Roll the Die, the place for crazy tabletop RPG antics. I am Ben, and as always, I'm joined once again by our brilliant Charlie, aka Bits, our resident badass droid.
Roger,
We
Roger.
have Mike, aka John Luke, well, he used to be Think Second, thinks at the same time while flying now,
Yes.
Smuggler Pilot. And we have Reese, our athletic bounty hunter, force user person.
Not
And as a special
Not Jedi-
treat,
not quite
we
Jedi, not quite
have a special guest today. Bex, aka Little Miss Shipwright, has dropped her pirate ship and joined us in space on a spaceship.
Yeah.
Welcome, Bex.
Yay.
Okay, stream can't hear you.
Uh,
Good.
Welcome to Roll the Die. We
Welcome to Roll
we
the
not only
Die.
have tech issues, but also special
Yes.
guest stars.
We are here with another episode of our Star Wars Edge of the Empire RPG campaign known as Devil's Gambit. This is episode 27, The Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Before we start, we have a little bit of bookkeeping and some explanations on new formatting.
Yes. So
Michael.
obviously,
Oh, you
well, the
performance.
biggest announcement was obviously we have Bex with us. We're not sure for how long. We're hoping for a little while, which is awesome. So welcome, Bex.
Thank you.
You'll see Bex lurking around our chat as Little Miss Shipwright. Definitely also go and check her out on Twitch. She's an amazing streamer, and also has some amazing content. And
We often troll her even whilst we are streaming.
Yes, like we did last
You
week.
do.
We trolled her last week while we were streaming,
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, exactly.
stopping you from moving, doing anything.
Can't
Just
move, you
very
can't
quickly
save.
Also, just while we were offline.
Good luck playing the game.
Nimbus Fox 69, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the dice tray.
Bill
Nimbus
Common?
Fox.
That's the followers announcement. Latest sub was obviously Reese, because of Bex.
Yeah.
Say, there's a latest follower. There should be Jolly Old Penguin as well because my
yes,
friend
there
Charlie
was Jolly Old
followed.
Penguin. I do apologise. Jolly
It's
Old
my
Penguin,
mate, Charlie.
Thank you for that follow as well. There's another Charlie.
Also, a great name, Jolly Old Penguin.
That's a great name.
It's been his Xbox name since we were 12, 13.
Yes. So as Ben said, we have a few little explanations and new formatting. So instead of me reading out all of our affiliate and all of our ads and bombarding you with information for the next 15 minutes, at some point tonight, it will be in the next like hour or hour and a half, we will be taking a short break between us playing and then coming back.
You can listen to some smooth jizz.
Listen to smooth jizz. Just
Get some
aboard-
spunk in your ears.
aboard the dented dicer. So yes, we'll be taking a small break at some point during the stream, and during that break, you'll see all of our affiliate information, any of our sponsors, all of that will come up on the Be Right Back screen. So there's that.
Patreon, YouTube, everything.
Literally
I
absolutely
spent.
everything that I spam at you is on that screen in a nice format
I
for you to read. Ben spent 4 fucking hours doing it, so thank you, Ben.
Wow. Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
I see people
Also,
got
I'm pretty
lots of
sure you
cake
can-
and ice
A
cream.
lot of it was trying to work out how to word this and make this actually like entertainingly
Yes.
fun.
But apart from that, that's all of the announcements tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did
We-
the announcements in like under a minute.
Record time.
So
We did it.
apart from that, obviously
We can get into the action much quicker, which this means you will have more content from
Yeah,
us,
but more
like about
content.
20 minutes more, like 10 minutes more.
Probably need it to explain everything to me, but yeah.
That's fine. We can explain it as we run the opening crawl for episode 27 of Devil's Gambit. Please enjoy, everyone.
Hey.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that opening crawl. I know we did. We had a good chuckle when Charlie wrote that. So thank you, Charlie, for writing that
You're
masterpiece of an opening crawl for episode 27. Ben?
Yes. So, as you saw in just the end of the crawl there, we closed on John Luke punching into hyperspace randomly. Not a care in the world where he ended up.
That's pretty par for the
You
course.
come out of you spend like a good few weeks in hyperspace during this time, not really doing much, just sort of like chilling, playing cards,
And hypersleep.
relaxing,
Hypersleeping.
sleeping. You drop out. You randomly drop out of hyperspace. You don't know, but it sort of like alerts you that you're dropping out of hyperspace.
Okay, guys, we're dropping out of hyperspace really
Oh.
early.
Well, you don't know where
It's not well. Yeah, you don't know where you're going.
How do you know it's
We're jumping
John,
out.
how can it be
We're
early when
jumping
it's
out
entirely at
somewhere.
random? Roger,
I
Roger.
like to unrandomly have plans. But no, we're dropping out for some really unknown reason. Has someone been tampering with a hyperdrive again? Irene, what
no,
did
it
I
seems
tell you
like-
about using your lightsaber near the hyperdrive? It fucks with the
I
magnetic coils.
did not do that.
As you go to the cockpit to look at the sort of the computers, it says that sort of destination reached.
Apparently, I did plot a course.
I'm gonna pick up.
No, it's just a random course that it just jumped to. It chose a random destination.
The computer has become sentient. It
As
plotted
sort
a
of like
course.
as you're sort of looking at, you look up and you come out of hyperspace into a debris field. In the distance, you can see a giant asteroid-like looking rock
Oh, dear.
that you recognise.
Is this the one that we jumped into and crashed into
No,
a few
No.
episodes ago?
you haven't seen this rock in many years.
John,
You know
why do
Kessel is just a floating rock. It's an asteroid.
John, why do you look so upset? You look like you're about to throw something at the console.
You're in the middle of a debris field. It looks like a ship that has been blown to pieces. In the distance, you do see sort of what looks like an Imperial station. Because Kessel is, you would know this, but Kessel is used as a Empire penal colony. They do have work camps on Kessel.
They do.
That make penises.
Some of them probably licensed out by your family
Yes. And right.
on the sly.
I'm scrambling to the
you're-
cockpit. I'm
you're-
scrambling to the controls. I want to get the fuck out of here. Let's go. I don't.
Your sensors seem like they're picking something up.
Hey, John, we got something on the computer. I'm gonna quickly.
What
punch
I'm
it up.
saying is scrambling in the cockpit to avoid a penal colony just sounds like
Like, it's picking up like an
Logging
electrical
a dead
slash
horse.
heat signature
What?
Charlie,
I
got something
coming from the debris field.
I go over to the
In the debris field, you can see a multitude of corpses just floating around, dead.
I know
just
that
like Rick
guy.
and Morty.
Yeah, it was Morty.
Jesus.
Mortimer.
Oh god.
Mortimer Rickenstein.
Okay, so it's we can see that the sound alerts aren't working. Charlie, can I get something from you, please?
Roger, Roger.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're
yeah,
about 50 times per episode anyway.
It
We
seems
got a
like the
lot of-
life's the signal that it's picking up, the signature it's picking up, isn't too far. It's within sort of like it seems like it's within sort of like this sort of like floating dead bodies.
I'll look at
And
the
stuff.
console with visible confusion.
It's a distress signal. I
John,
think.
did you jump us into a space graveyard?
No, cool. What? Why would I do that? Plus, also, for your information, you see that floating shitty piece of rock over there?
Yeah, the one
That's
you
where
keep
I'm
staring.
from. This is my fucking planet.
So you are
Uh,
from shit.
Planet. Your
Yeah.
planet looks
I'm
like a
from
big rock.
Okay, that's why I'm a bit dumb.
Your planet looks not like a system I read about called Pluto. Would
I believe
really-
that one is in a
Just
galaxy
looks icy.
far
We can
away.
deal with that in a minute. What the fuck is this shit?
Well, we got a distress signal somewhere out in the. Oh, it looks like a distress signal at least. I don't know. What is
No,
this?
it's not a distress signal. It's just
That's fine.
it's a
It
hit
is
slash
the
electrical
corpses.
signature.
I imagine they
Oh,
were
yeah,
stressed
it's
It's being
before.
picked
they
up
were
on
corpses.
the it's being picked up on the sensors.
Well,
Irene's never picked up a distress signal of any or a signal of any kind, so she's just guessing.
it seems to be some sort of heat electrical signal. It's
Because there's a
probably-
flashing red button, you're like, this is probably a distress signal.
What do you mean?
probably one of
Look,
the
Wait,
chips is
adventure.
Flashing.
But we
That
go
means
we can go
bad.
and check.
Can I get you to make me perception checks if you're going to look out the window?
I was going to look out the window, but also fly the ship over to it.
What do I need to roll if I want to look
Okay.
at feet?
Stuff like we can go check it out.
10,000 red.
Okay.
Was it a perception? You said.
Yes, please. With 3 purple.
Okay, I'm probably...
3 purple.
There's a lot of crap out there.
Can I get a boost because we're going towards it?
Sure.
Thank you.
Because
I
you are
got-
piloting towards it.
250.
I got 2 advantage and 1 failure.
I got
So
2 success
gonna-
and 1 threat.
You just see sort of the ship pieces and like, oh, that's interesting.
that's how did they sustain
like-
this?
I feel like I recognise her. You just see sort of like a random dead Twi'lek.
Did I go to school with her?
I got.
Oh my
one
god, Becky, you
success
can't
and
just
one
ask me why the
threat.
corpse is in a minefield.
Yes, Mike.
1 success and 1 threat.
Okay. You see what's giving off the signature. It looks like a modified protocol droid.
Whoop.
It looks like it's still active, but it doesn't. It like from the signature it's giving off, it's still active, but it looks like it's in a powered down state.
I found the source of our electrical heat signature. It's that.
I mean the distress signal.
No, it's not a distress signal.
It's flashing. It's clearly
Right.
distress.
But I flash. Doesn't mean I'm a distress signal.
No, that's it.
John,
you
we
put
have
everyone else
established
in
that you got
distress when
arrested
you
for
do
that
that.
last time.
No, I got arrested for pissing down a ramp. That's not flashing. That's
You got your dick out.
How
You
do
technically
you
did
piss down
flash.
around
I
without flashing?
I had my hand wrapped around it, so you couldn't really see much.
How?
Still got your dick out.
So John's moved the ship closer.
By
How
subsection
far away-
6969 of the Galactic Penal Code, that is still flashing. That is sexual assault.
Why do I feel like
Roger,
I'm,
Roger.
I'm Rimmer and you're
He knows.
Crichton? Fucking. Quoting
So you can see. Okay, so you're pretty close. You're pretty close to it now. Sort of like, as you sort of get closer, a dead body just sort of like floats over the cockpit,
Oh,
just sort of
God!
like hits the window, and then
Oh,
bounces
God.
and floats away elsewhere. As you
Is-
see this protocol droid, just
Well,
about like
how close
I-
is the
about-
protocol droid in person
from the cockpit window. From the cockpit window, it's about 5-10 feet away.
According to
Okay.
our scanners, this thing is still alive.
I turn to John and say, like in reference to the corpse, just bounce off the windscreen and say, I hope that wasn't anyone you knew.
I didn't get a good look at their.
It was the
face.
Twi'lek.
It was the Twi'lek, so it might be someone that Reese knew.
It was someone I knew from school. I'm gonna use move.
Yeah, it was Janie.
And bring them in.
That's fine. Janie was a bitch.
Yeah, she was. She was.
But look.
Always wore too much
Hold on, I have
makeup.
going on.
I didn't try heels
Yes.
for some reason.
Yeah,
Yes, Reese?
I'm gonna use move to grab the droid and move it towards the ramp of the ship.
And I'm gonna lower
Okay.
the ramp.
Uh,
Did you do this?
so you.
I
grab
want to
it.
point out you're lowering a ramp in the middle of space.
Can we pressurize the landing? Bits can go and do it.
You might want to lock yourself in the
Yeah, no,
cockpit.
that's what it's gonna do. We'll
Yeah, let's lock
we'll
ourselves in the
pressurize. We'll depressurize part of the ship and block
Wait,
us off.
shouldn't
Good
we tell,
thing.
Wait, we
Good
should
thing,
tell
like the
Scotty
rest
and
of your crew are
Bones.
droids.
We should tell Scotty and Bones just in case Scotty's near the landing ramp. We don't want him to get sucked out.
Scotty, Bones, hold on.
Bolt down.
Bolt down.
Despite how it was shown in one of the Star Wars movies, spatial decompression does not happen that fast
No.
or that powerfully. You would suffocate first.
Yes.
But for precaution, we're still blocking part. We're still depressurizing part of the ship.
And for
so-
precaution, I will be attaching
just
those elastic ropes to me that I did in the original one. The
Yeah.
first time, like many moons ago, back on Tatooine.
Yeah.
We were attacking
Oh, yeah.
the
It was
Imperial
like-
base.
Was it one of those things
Yes.
that I also used when I had to repair the major hull breach when I flew at some TIE fighters?
Yes.
Yes.
They've been extremely useful, actually.
They have!
On
Oh,
your
wait,
ship.
Wait, is this the old ship? Yeah.
It was on the old ship.
Yeah,
That
that's
was on the old ship.
That was the
Do we
drive
have
ship.
them on this ship as well?
Yeah, we're gonna move them over.
Yeah, you'd have taken them.
Yeah, true. We use those all. Those were far too handy. They saved my life. I wouldn't leave those behind.
They stopped me from going out into space.
I'm not even going to make you flip a destiny point because you would have. I know you would have.
So
Yeah.
I've moved the robot right next to the landing ramp.
Right.
And
Okay.
Bits depression. Irene, come to the cockpit.
I'm already in the cockpit.
Good.
I'm standing right
I'm
next
right
to
behind you.
I
Proof of original
lean
shit for a
over-
pilot.
I lean over to the console and just blast doors shut.
Beep, boop,
Like
beep.
the droid gets close enough that you can sort of like reach out and sort of grab a part of its leg and pull it in.
Congratulations, you are being rescued.
The bot.
I knew it.
The droid's powered down.
Currently,
But also, I like that.
currently the droid's powered down.
I
You
heard-
realise as you say that halfway through saying that, you realise the droid was powered
As
down
the
and
doors
it
open,
couldn't hear.
there's no lights. There's literally no lights on. Nobody's home.
It's in standby mode.
It's-
I would feel
Oh,
embarrassed
cool.
now. If I could feel embarrassed, continue to follow the droid
You
inside.
bring the
Bits, is that
you
droid
bring
on
the
board?
the droid to
Roger,
the
roger.
main sort of
I'll repressurize.
the main sort of area,
The hack. Our lovely little communal
table
area.
bench thing.
Our communal
Yeah.
area.
You-
The,
You lie on the bench,
the galley.
the little seat. Yeah, you lie on the seats. Bex, would you like to describe what your character looks like?
Oh goodness.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that part.
Oh
Describe your
Uh-oh.
character.
Uh-oh.
It's a modified protocol droid. We know that much, at least.
no. Oh goodness.
Just.
What are your distinguishing features?
What is your
I-
colour?
Charlie, maybe
Does your
help-
droid also have an
maybe
eye patch?
help out, 'cause as you are a fellow.
Yes, her droid has an eye patch.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Droid has an eye patch.
Bad patch
Let's
of
say
droids.
it's pink and black in color.
Why not?
Yeah.
Or grey. We'll go
Or
that.
green.
Or grey.
Okay.
Green or grey?
Grey.
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 Okay.
So black and grey or grey and pink?
Or just grey.
Or grey?
Black, and then
Yellow.
like with grey and like the
Highlights.
tiniest pink thing. Like yeah,
Pink waistband.
Okay.
yeah. Why not?
So
Pink help out.
primarily
Pink
grey,
help out.
secondarily black with pink
First aid
accent.
kit.
Yes. That sounds,
Okay,
that sounds
got
good.
it.
Pink poppy.
Oh, I apologise. I didn't go that much into the character.
That's all right. Is she
That's
all,
fine.
Are you all, like, are you
I
all
make everything
scarred
up as I
or do
go.
You look like pretty clean.
I imagine scarred because obviously if we were in a wreckage, then
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you've got-
there's like a little bit of like sparks and stuff, but There's a little bits like scratches from like debris and just from like general wear and tear.
Can I do my beautiful mechanics and turn her on?
You
I realized,
yes.
I realized what that sounded like after I said it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, that's the kind of joke you would make, but
That
you could tell
is
you were not
so
making it.
Irene slapped John in the back of the head.
This is extra level.
Ow! I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, well,
That's what makes it funnier.
Alright,
Smash
Ben,
the glass
how
ceiling.
difficult of a mechanics check?
I don't know. Have you ever worked on a protocol droid before?
No.
4.
4 purple, okay.
Yeah.
Can I get
It's
a
hard
boost-
work,
can I
isn't
get
it,
a
John?
boost message?
Emma said bits. No.
no.
Can you,
Emma said bits. Can we ask Bex about the maid outfit drawing?
Anakin, stop
Bits in
panicking.
a maid outfit.
Anakin, stop. Did I?
Nice.
Oh fuck! Someone did say that, didn't
hmm
they? Christ.
Yeah, Emma did.
We've still got to give Emma character references as well. I'm
Oh,
sorry, Emma. I'm meaning to do it, but I'm very forgetful.
1 triumph and 1 success, so 2 success including the triumph.
You successfully power on the protocol droid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
power is
so,
probably the better word to use here.
So,
She looks-
so Bex, basically what
she looks
Emma
pretty
was referring
scarred
to is,
up.
if you click on artwork, you can see a little drawing she did of
Bits
Bits.
of the maid outfit.
dresses and maid.
It's so cute.
It is amazing.
It's pretty nice.
Aww. That's adorable.
Right, well, the droid's on.
You're on, Beck.
Yeah.
You're
Droid's been
active.
powered
Bex, you've
up.
been powered up.
Yeah, boys.
Look,
Is that literally the first thing you say?
If that's
I like
what
this
you
one
say-
already.
That was the well, that was literally what the character was. That's what her character was about to say before before everything happened, as they were escaping the Empire.
We have it's the protocol droid is that modified that it has a human voice.
I mean,
Yes.
I hate to correct you, but technically we're 1 boy, 1 girl, and I don't know what Bits is. Bits is undecided.
Non-binary.
No, he is a
No,
boy.
He's
I
full
am,
binary.
I am
He's full
entirely
binary.
binary, thank you.
He's full binary.
He repeats that in binary.
I feel like you just swore at me, Bits. So we're gonna have a falling out.
Guys,
This is like, Bitch just stares at you for like 5 straight seconds until
stop
you break
pissing
eye
out.
contact.
But maybe we should deal with this
Can
protocol
you-
droids that I've managed to somehow power on.
can you understand us? Can you
Hello.
tell us what happened to you?
She just spoke in Galactic Basic. What do you think?
Right.
Do you remember what I
I'm gonna
told
cut
you
you
about
in
what
half.
happened? Bex, question is, do you remember what I sent you about what was happening before this moment?
Bex should just look at the messages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
just
me a
go
hand.
to that Discord.
She's
Go to the chat between me and her on Discord.
She's accessing her memory log.
Accessing memory lab.
Discord.exe. Accessing.
Downloading backstory.
Searching.
JPEG.
Accessing direct message. Mad King Mura.
Mura.
Mura, sorry. Mura.
Mira.
You too.
Yeah, don't mispronounce his fake name, thank you.
Yes.
His online pseudonym.
His
Especially,
alternate identity.
especially seeing as that's what everyone at Comic Con just calls me.
You are the Mad
Mura.
King.
There's too many Bens.
That is true. There is a lot of Bens at Comic Con.
So I kind of just went by my character, Mura. That's what majority of the Rooster Teeth fandom knows me as.
Nice. I think Bex has accessed that memory.
Compiling.
But the light on her eye is on, but she's just
I can paraphrase.
staring there. Just staring ahead.
I'm not good at voices, so I apologize.
You don't
This is
have
like-
to do a voice, it's fine.
Just to let
You're
you know, I've
normal
never
voice.
done this before, so this is like the first time doing it. So
That's fine.
Is this your first time doing RPGs in general?
yeah,
And we're
yeah,
throwing
like
you
completely
right in the deep
first.
end with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, I have to
I
say,
told you I'd not played it
Indeed.
before.
Are
Don't
we
worry.
the best guys?
you're good, don't worry, go with it.
Fine.
Just
Most
of these
say
other guys
shit,
didn't.
We'll run with it.
We came.
Uh,
we all came from a point where we were unfamiliar with this system, but now at this point we kind of know the system.
I'm
Yeah.
extremely
We have played
familiar
RPGs
because it was the
before.
first ever system that I ever played.
It's now Bex'
Hence why
first
he's
system
running
she's
it.
now playing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm ruining your game, guys. I apologize.
No,
You're
don't
not.
worry.
Not
It was ruined anyway.
Oh.
I already ruined it about like 20 episodes ago, so it's fine.
We threw it in a
First
volcano
episode.
in episode 1.
The dire
Alright,
situation
well.
was the fact that I was in the campaign.
Yeah. So you asked Beck's character what if they know what was going on.
Who did this to you?
Show us where they touched you. Show us on the doll.
Who hurt you?
I pull out a doll from the toolkit.
It's actually a protocol droid doll.
It is a protocol droid.
It's actually a C-3PO. It's a C-3PO action
See-through
figure.
action figure, yeah. A detachable head and like a replaceable arm for the sequels.
Even though this hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. It's very confusing. You don't know how you got hold of this. You have no idea where this
Sorry
came
to keep
from.
interrupting you. Go.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to find a phrase. It's really hard to read with one eye.
Yeah, that's really understandable.
Oh,
No depth
shit.
perception.
We forgot about that. Ben, would you like to just fill us in?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do it.
Go on,
I
Bex.
got this.
You
Let
can
got this.
Bex have the floor.
Correct me if I am wrong.
Over there.
It's fine. We'll assume it's damaged. This is
Optical units damaged.
Yes, Emma. There was a no square touched.
Yes.
oh no.
Don't touch
Oh,
me
no,
there.
no, no.
This is-
This is
No square.
Oh, am I explaining what we was doing or what happened?
what happened.
What I felt happened.
We've asked you what has happened.
You can share as much information as you want. It's entirely up to you.
Yes.
Or
Ooh,
yeah.
Or
You can
none.
also lie to us if you're feeling brave.
damn.
But no, we have a force user who can detect if you're lying. We have
It's
a
a
lie
droid.
detector. It is Irene.
We have a lie detector. We
I feel like I
have
should
we
bet.
have a technician who can literally reprogram you, and we have bits who can literally destroy anything in 2
Just
seconds.
rip you apart.
Good mention though, she's a droid. I can't
You have a good
think that's
team.
a droid.
Unless they're organic.
You have a very versatile team for like 3 people.
We do.
Anyway, Bex.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Destroyed by the Empire.
But your ship was destroyed.
Imperial scam.
The ship was destroyed.
Bloody Empire. I knew we'd have a full tangle in with them again.
Don't they have like prisons around here?
Yes, they use Kessel as a penal colony.
Haha,
You guys
penal
were-
colony.
Many
You guys were really
prisons.
such a dangerous place. Like, what were you doing here?
My family own and probably work with most of the Empire as well.
Yeah, we know. We found that out last.
Were you
episode.
asking the droids what they were doing, like what they were doing so close to a dangerous place?
That was directed at the droid.
So
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I was like, wait, what? Did I get confused?
No, you didn't. Mike got confused.
Sorry, John had to mansplain to me.
yes.
we were breaking out a crew member that was serving prison time in the. I'm gonna say this wrong. I apologize. The penal colony on Kessel.
Penal.
Oh,
You
the
know.
pedal colony.
Penile.
Right,
Penile
bye.
colony.
Eternity.
The penile colony.
Penal.
I believe that
Full
was
of
the
dicks.
name of one of the bars back on Coruscant.
Penile.
Penile.
I thought Vince was talking about bicycle.
He was in denial.
I was gonna say, what's the
Penile.
name of the-
And his cousin, denial.
Oh goodness. Goodness
Okay.
me.
Welcome to Roll the Die. We have the humor of 12-year-olds.
Well,
Yeah.
you seem okay. You don't seem like damaged too badly, except your eye. One of your eyes isn't glowing. Was it doing that before, or is that?
Your eye patch, instead of like covering the eyes, just sort of like moved to the side of the head.
Oh.
You realised? I just sort of like
You
just
probably
put it back.
that for you.
Bits turned around when she mentioned the Empire turns back. Who the hell is this? Oh, wait.
Did you zone
He's never
out
seen
for a
it.
little bit?
He's never seen like a droid with an eye patch. Actually wearing actual
Yeah.
clothing, and it confused him.
We were a very, very weird crew.
That's
Oh,
us.
you haven't seen Weird yet,
Yeah.
but you're gonna.
You will fit
I was
right in.
rescued. I was rescued. I was in a freaking, you know.
But you were rescued by us.
No, I was rescued again.
Oh. So we're
Wait,
the
so
second
you-
rescuing of you.
I do
that
not
was a-
like how this
Rescue ship
goes.
one?
I have abandonment issues.
Tragedy usually comes in threes. Is she
one
going to be
more at
rescued
some
from our destruction?
point. Probably.
We've got a sofa if you want to sit, if you want to lay down and talk some stuff out. I think we've got a couple of hours if you need to get some stuff off your chassis.
So, our lovely medical droid.
But how does that make you feel?
Was it Scotty? Yeah, Scotty comes out. I
Bones.
John,
lovely
John,
medical
how do you still
droid.
not remember the names?
Bones is the medical droid.
Bones is the medical droid.
Scotty's the technician droid.
Scott is the technician.
I get them.
Is
I
the
feel like I
astromech.
I get them
John, I
confused,
feel like I
guys.
should point out you named
Come on, Star
I
Trek.
know I named them. I actually,
Yeah,
do you know
after
what I
Star
find quite
Trek.
funny. I came up with a really funny name for Bex's character because obviously of her class. Dr.
Oh,
Crush,
no.
Dr. Crusher.
Fucking Melanie Crusher.
That's a good point actually. What's your name? Like, do you have like a service tag or anything that you go by, or a name?
C3C.
Oh, so Keck.
C3C. Keck.
Well,
That's
I
cool.
suppose you could say Keck.
Would you
It's-
prefer Keck? Do you prefer C3C or?
I like Keck.
Okay,
Okay.
well, welcome aboard, Keck.
We're going to kick it with Kak.
Kicking it with Keck.
That should have been another
Irene
episode.
sighs and lowers her head, much like
Subtitle. It's a subtitle.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
That is
Fact that you
literally
only
like
just
how.
realize.
That
Implies
is
you
how
are the
bits
biggest
feel
idiot of them all.
sometimes. Yes, you're flying by Kessel at the moment. Still, you're just like
Is there anywhere like
You've been running by Castle.
slowly. You don't realize you're slowly.
Oh yeah,
Right,
John,
guys,
Mike, flip a destiny point.
John, we're still in
You're
the debris
flipping,
field.
you're flipping a destiny point.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm flipping
no.
a destiny point.
Okay.
I mean, he's got all of them, so.
Pretty much, yeah.
He has all of the power.
He has.
You get to the
Power of the
cockpit.
sun, the palm
You get
of
to the
my hand.
cockpit and like you realize that when you left it, you accidentally knocked something, so you're actually really close to Kessel, near atmosphere.
Oh fuck! We've done it
Oh,
again.
we've been
What
listening lazy
atmosphere?
to the left
There's no-
for the past
There's
20 minutes.
well, not that there's
Oh,
really an
bollocks.
atmosphere on Kessel
No, there's
because
not,
you
but-
actually have to wear respirator masks.
Yeah. I fucking try and pull us out. I'm like, we ain't going down there. No.
Are you trying to pull us out from the cockpit?
Yes.
Controls are stuck. They are, as you're trying to do it,
Oh.
they're stuck. They're not.
Bollocks! The controls are jammed. We're going
Sorry,
down.
John. Looks like we're going in hard.
Oh shit! I'm gonna put Keck on the onto the chair. And, like, hold down, like,
Ladies and
one of the
gentlemen, if you
seatbelts.
please would like to sit down at your assigned seats as we are prepared to crash land.
Oh
Put
no,
your
not
tray
again.
tables in the upright position.
Trays into the upright position. Oxygen masks will hang down from the ceiling.
What
And
silhouette,
dangle in front of your blue
From the
dead faces.
compartments above.
what silhouette is our ship, Mike?
Refreshments are cancelled. Talking of
Especially the hard coffee.
Refreshments, everyone please hydrate. Thank you, Emma. That was good timing.
My hydrate is alcoholic.
Yeah, some high quality H2O.
Mine
I
is
have a
freaking-
hydrate, but I don't know if I can.
completely cut out there.
He said
Oh.
he said something about hydrate, and then you
I was
don't know
gonna
if
say
you can.
I don't know if I can hydrate with you being sponsored by someone else.
Well, just drink it.
Considering Mike has drank Sneak on stream,
Yeah.
despite being like, and we mentioned that you were drinking Sneak, even though we're now affiliated with Rogue.
I'm drinking this watermelon juice that tastes like pumpkin, and I bought 3 bottles thinking it's gonna taste great. It really doesn't. But yeah.
We've all made mistakes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You need a
please
passion, Jimbo.
brace, as we fly down to, well,
Yeah, Michael.
semi-crash down to my home planet.
Why
Flying
is
Make me a piloting check with 3 red, 2 purple.
Can I give a boost by co-piloting?
Yes, you can.
Was it 3 red, 2 purple?
I'm going to give you a setback because you really don't want to land here. It's
Yeah.
really, it's freaking with your mind. Actually, I'm giving you 2 setbacks because of that.
I think I do.
It's really
remove one
freaking with your
from a-
mind.
I think I do remove one from a piloting check. Yeah, I remove 2.
Yeah.
I remove both those setback.
Damn.
Cool.
Nice.
By the way, I forgot to say, you should everyone but Bex, your strain threshold is lowered by 1. Mike, yours is lowered by 2.
Of course it is.
I'm using move and I'm just like strapping everything down that I can that's within range of me.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I just confirm the difficulty? Was it 3 red, 2
Are you-
purple?
Are you
yes,
pulling
yeah.
up bed knobs and broomsticks and like just magicking everything tidy?
Pretty much. So Bex, in front of you while you're sitting in the like in the lounge, like Irene, the Twi'lek girl, is just standing there, like focusing, and stuff is moving around in the air, like strapping itself down, and like
I've
pots
so
and
many
pans are
dice
being
that I've
put
not
back in the
rolled.
cupboards, and
You do not know what the Force is. You just think that she's just a magic wizard,
I apologise for the noise that this is going to
a
make.
space wizard.
Just gonna say,
Oh, that's a lovely noise.
slowly pushes a cup away from
It just,
thanks,
it
I
just,
forgot about
it
that
just floats. No, she's using move on it, and it just floats. What did you get, Michael?
Just calculating.
Please.
slowly.
I
slowly
hope you didn't get a
pushing the
despair.
iPad.
We didn't get a despair.
Good, because that means you would have crash landed.
That's an instant.
Oh,
that's an
fuck
instant
nuggets.
crash.
That would have been an instant crash and crit.
So
Yeah.
God, that's
man.
really bad.
that cancels that out. That cancels that
You only need
out.
one of those to crash?
Oh no, I was just saying that.
Oh, okay, right.
3
It's a
success.
despair. That's something bad.
Wait, what?
Okay. You managed to coast it, get the landers down, and just sort of like
So basically,
it's like
basically what I do in the league.
you just went. Yeah, you just literally just slammed the ground, and like the ship rattles about a bit.
One of the panels has come down.
Your little fluffy dice are broken and fallen down.
That one.
No.
Panel that the one panel that Irene had
The
to
hula-
back up 3 episodes ago is
The hula girl on the dashboard just sort of like flops over.
Alright,
Once-
damage report.
Once again,
The fluffy dice are broken. The hula girl's gone. There's
No,
a
she's
panel-
not gone. She's fallen
Yeah,
over.
she's
The
fallen
coffee
over,
machine now only gives decaf.
And there's now
No.
How will we deal with with John being overtired now?
and one of the panels has come off. But apart from that,
hang on.
we are in hell.
I'm gonna turn to Keck and just go, are you okay? You alright? Not too banged up?
Slowly turns. This has happened before.
Okay, so you're good with this. Okay, great.
You just survived the ship
I'm used to
exploding.
this.
This is nothing.
I have a
This is
great-
nothing.
I have a great opening line.
The
for
fact that we
the
landed intact is just like
Johnny,
superb.
Bones, are you okay?
Yeah.
I have a great
We
opening
good.
line for when we walk out of the landing gear, the ramp.
Wait, we're walking
Okay.
out. Of
You are alerted. You are alerted to no oxygen respirators needed.
I have alerted everyone to the fact that respirators are needed. Well, I've alerted Irene that we need
Yeah.
respirators.
Everyone, the only other living creature, actual living creature on the system, in
I
the
would
entire
have
ship.
chucked a respirator at Irene.
Wait, why are we? Doesn't Kessel have an atmosphere?
Nope.
Did you
Oh,
see an
God.
atmosphere?
On a
Did
rock.
you feel an atmosphere?
Did you see?
You are
the ship
literally
set fire
Kessel
at
is an
all?
asteroid, basically.
I
Yeah.
felt like we were plummeting into the ground bits. I don't know what I felt.
It was just a gravitational pull of a rock.
Yeah,
Kessel
it's
is literally a rock.
got gravity. Doesn't it have an atmosphere?
Nope.
Negative. We should
No.
teach Irene physics sometimes.
We should probably teach her basic space.
Indeed.
I pull out the junior
Astrophysics
encyclo-
101.
I pull out the
I
junior.
Do not fly into
planet
suns
until
or
I
black
got roped
holes.
in with you assholes.
I pull out the junior encyclopedia to space.
I pick up and slap you with it.
Hey! I was being helpful, okay?
No, you were being
You think
pedantic.
any red flashy light is a distress signal?
It's the same system as Kessel. There is a floating asteroid which is used. That isn't actually Kessel.
Oh, we're technically not on Kessel, we're on an asteroid. I thought.
I completely forgot what Kessel was.
Good job.
You are on a planet.
We
You did go through atmosphere. It is breathable. You are fine.
there's a little bit of scorching just on the outside.
Redcon.
I go and
Yes.
point to the computer and go, see, atmosphere. I was right. Big rock, gravity, atmosphere.
You look out the window and it just seems like just
I don't
barren.
need to learn anything. I knew it.
It looks barren. You can see sort of the haze of heat in the distance.
It does look really warm outside.
Irene's acting like when like a 40-year-old person reads something on Facebook that seems that one of the million things that
Mark
isn't true, except for this one turns out to be
Zuckerberg
kind of true in some circumstances. Now they think they're all correct.
Look, I read the post from Deborah that says there is an atmosphere, so there is an atmosphere.
Did you receive some sort of email that some sort of communique that I'd never received?
But if you take the vaccine, you lose half your atmosphere, and that's
going
really
through
dangerous. So.
My logs again. What have I told you about going through my systems?
Look,
It's
John,
about
we've all got to use the computer, and also you really should clear your browser history.
Hey, it's my ship. I do whatever the damn I like.
It
Yeah,
looks like the
that's
temperature
good.
gauge is saying it's about like 40 degrees out there.
Oh, that's nothing.
Celsius.
Yeah, Twi'leks are used to hot environments.
What's the humidity like?
It's very humid.
They come from right
Extremely humid.
John Lucas
Right off
changed
his-
into his casual.
Bits goes and has an oil shower before he leaves.
John Luke is just wearing underpants.
He does not want to
And my
rust.
trench
John,
coat.
put your clothes on.
Hey, casual clothing. It's too hot.
No, that's not. There's casual clothing, and then there's your freaking underwear.
But I
It is-
casually wear these.
Is John
Yeah.
literally in friggin' Speedos?
Why
That's
don't
fine.
you think?
Speedos
Why do you
and a
think
No,
I'm
he's in,
not-
he's in tighty whities.
tighty whities and a trench coat.
He looks
He's
like
Captain
a
Underpants.
he looks like a flasher.
So he looks like what he is. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
John Lucas become
Yeah,
the
he
equivalent.
He looks
of
like a
male
sexual
Superman.
predator.
God,
Heck, I'm really
hey.
sorry about. He's usually like this, but I'm still sorry about it.
So I've got flashing eyes, flashing sword. I don't know.
Lex,
And
this
then
just
flasher.
reminds you of one of your members of your former crew that was a bit crazy like this.
Oh, we lost Reese.
Hang on, Bruce has
We've all
got a
switched
problem.
positions, apart from Bex and Charlie.
There we go.
You're back.
My phone was about to die.
Immutable.
Yeah,
We're fine now. But yeah.
it's fine now.
No,
Should probably
I,
put that on charge
Okay.
earlier.
I've,
do you want to?
I've put on my shorts.
We're gonna
I've
need to
got
make
my
some
shorts.
repairs. We're gonna need to make some
Okay.
repairs to the
You
ship, so you
like
might not want to
short
hang around
shorts.
on it. Do you have?
There's
anyone-
nothing. There's no actual damage to the ship.
We've just
Oh, there's no
scorched a
damage.
little.
No.
Oh,
The whole,
okay.
the hole's just a little bit.
Mike
scorched.
Mike got success and advantage. If he got threat, there would have been a bit of damage. There'd have been a tinsy little bit of damage, but he managed to. It was just a rough landing.
We
Be fair,
glided
Mike.
down to a planet. I do it a lot in Elite Dangerous. It's easy.
It was just sort of like.
I kind of came in a bit too hot and just kind of clunked down a little.
John
Yeah.
Luke strikes me as like the dad who plays a lot of flight simulators, so it's like I could fly a plane.
Well, I mean, obviously, I do play a lot of Elite Dangerous.
I'm something of a pilot myself.
Anyway,
I'll show you
That's
my.
You're on-
exactly what I'm like, Emma. That's exactly what it is.
anyway, yeah, you're.
Well, hey,
Well.
I'm gonna go and greet the family in my tighty whities. I've got,
He said he changed into shorts.
I've got some shorts and I've got a shirt on. I've got my trench coat loosely on just because of the heat.
He remembered that Castle has a no shirt, no shorts, no service policy.
Yes. There's a fast food joint.
They don't care about shoes.
Yeah.
You point into like barren nowhere.
There's a fast food joint about 600 clicks that way.
All right. Keck, we're gonna go.
It's like too far in the
on the
distance.
surface. Do you want to join us, or do you want to stay here?
I will join. I have had enough PTSD with ships. I need to leave.
It's just a nice ship, you know. She'll look after you.
Come on, like we can't just leave her here. Scotty and Bones are used to it. Like,
I mean,
She has
they
been
are
involved
actual
in
protocol droids.
They
at
are
least
NPCs.
yeah.
They are
He has been-
non-playable characters.
Well,
been involved in like 3
What?
crashes in the last we don't know how long.
I mean,
Need to leave.
one of them did pilot a ship a few episodes ago.
Scotty,
That was
Yes.
Scotty.
badly. He piloted it not too well.
Well, no, he piloted the Dicer and then managed to dock it onto the Ailstormer, which then we had to run
Yeah,
onto
it was a
because
bit
the
rough.
Ailstormer went bang.
Yeah, it blew up.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
I'm just warning you. It's not
But to be
very
honest, you
pretty.
were just being distracted.
I turn to John and go.
Does
John,
Keck
is,
have any weapons?
I was gonna say, is Kessel a hostile planet? Like,
Well,
I know it's got like.
It's hostile to
I know
me.
it's got some. Well, no, I mean, is there any dangerous wildlife or anything we should be worried about?
Nah,
I don't
we'll be
fancy-
fine.
I don't fancy getting my arm bit off again.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Anyways, Keck, have you got any weapons or anything to defend yourself? If we get in a jam.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
What kind of jam?
No
Strawberry,
more information
rhubarb,
needed. Moving on.
raspberry?
No, it's a jammy dodge that you're going to pretend is a doomsday device.
I'm actually holding a box of Tic Tacs.
Look down, look again. The pearls have become diamonds. I'm on a
Look
horse.
down, look up, look down. Now back at me.
Into my eyes, into my eyes. Not around the ears, not around the ears. Into my eyes. You're under.
Oh no. Anyway, let's leave the ship and go to and go have a look at Kessel. Let's go see the wonderful sights of this ass
Castle to
rock.
castle.
Which direction would you like to go?
Mike
North
said
by
there was-
northwest.
You cannot see much. You can see the haze of heat in the distance, and you can just see barren wastelands in front of you. In all
John,
directions.
John, you said there was somewhere.
I walk out the landing ramp and just.
And you just sort of like hear the sound of, and look up and see a squadron of TIE fighters just randomly just going across. It's like,
Ah, Kessel.
It does
What
the
a
closest he can to the middle finger
Mm.
as they go by. But B1 hands do not shape like that, so it looks more like the V.
like
Oh yeah, Keck, you're not. You said you were shot up by the Empire. You're not wanted, are you? Do you have a rep? We're cool if you do, but it's just helpful to know beforehand.
We've had a rep.
no.
Okay, well that's
You might get one.
no. We're not gonna cause trouble while we're here, John. Come on.
Right, Irene, I'd like to remind you. My home planet.
Yeah, I know about all of that, all right. But
Yeah, you
we
do
don't
know
have-
all
we don't
about that.
we don't have to go looking for it. Like we can just get some supplies.
Irene,
We can leave.
have you met John?
I have met John Bits, and I know.
Have you met John?
I know exactly where it's going. I just wish it wouldn't.
but have you met John?
Keck looks slightly confused.
Yeah, you're going to get into a lot of trouble with us. I'm going to try my best to prevent it. So is Bits. John will definitely be the one that causes it. Are you all caught up? Fantastic. Let's go.
You don't know where you're going.
We have to put up a bit. He's our ride.
Yes.
Well then you better start walking ahead of me and show us.
Mike,
Yeah.
make me the knowledge.
Mhm.
Knowledge.
So,
I think this place feels nice and warm. It's kind of like Ryloth. A little bit warmer.
Never been to Ryloth, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, if you like warm planets, it's warm.
No, I hate the heat.
You
I don't like
might.
sand.
I don't-
It's coarse.
It's rough and of course it gets everywhere.
I think I knew some dickhead in a bar that tried to chat me up with that line once.
How old was he?
I don't know. Again,
knowledge outer rim.
Knowledge out of rim. Alright, that is one more of the... How difficult?
John, you know I'm not interested in dudes. I didn't
One
think
purpose, your home planet.
Yeah, I was going to say it's my home planet. Oh, easy enough. 1 success, 2 advantage.
So John does know how to room.
You're just sort of like looking at the sun, seeing, like, trying to geolocate yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so you look at the sun, kind of work out that. Think that there was a town northwest of here.
you got a map.
Or was it? You think it was sort of like, from where you are, you think it might have been west, northwest sort of way?
Well, I've got my pad out. Can I utilise that as a compass of some sort? In a ish map.
You can use the sun as the compass.
Alright, we'll use the sun. Don Luke.
Because I just said that you worked out from the sun.
Alright.
Are there any high places that I could like get a good vantage point from? Maybe see them out a bit further.
Well, the closest.
No, not really. It's just barren wasteland at the moment.
The closest civilization is that way.
Should we maybe get back in the ship and just move it closer?
We could actually, because technically, this ship is unknown to this planet.
Should we do that?
That might be an idea.
We're international super spy.
You guys walked out. We're like,
Ah,
we should
Kestel.
take the ship.
What a dump. Let's take the ship. Get back in the ship.
And now we're
Yeah,
leaving.
we have established this place sucks. Okay, let's not walk through it.
It's too hot. Hot damn.
Yeah, let's get back in the ship and fly close to the.
I turn the ship's aircon on just to cool us down.
Okay.
John, can you turn that down a bit?
No, well, okay, I'll just blast it in the cockpit then.
I hate you.
I'll put the heat out in your end, and I'll have the lovely cool air in the cockpit.
So I leave the cockpit. This icy fridge that he's made it.
Yes. And with that, I'm guessing I have to make a piloting check.
You're fine. You can easily fly your ship.
While we're on the way there, just like so, Keck. Nice to meet you. Anything you want to tell us about yourself?
Keck stays slowly silent.
I'm not good at small talk.
It's for just as well. It's just a blank
Firing is not
expression
the
because
best
technically there is a full face to Keck, but it's just a blank
Yeah.
expression. I always get reminded of the behind the scenes video where George Lucas turns to Anthony Daniels and goes, "I need more facial expression," and he just goes whilst wearing a C-3PO mask.
Yeah, I mean, what planet do you come from, Keck? Like, what's your home system?
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? What's your home planet? Or I completely missed what you said.
Home planet.
Where were you manufactured?
Wait, couldn't we check that? Shouldn't it be like on her
This
upper
should-
back or something?
Can I just pop your arm out quick?
Also, we should
Sort of
probably
lift the arm up, and it just says like
Ah.
it just says Alderaan.
It was made in Taiwan.
Made in
Oh,
Alderaan.
it's made in Alderaan.
Oh,
No, it's
sorry,
it's Taiwan. It's a city on Alderaan.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys, she was made in Alderaan.
Yeah, but there's a scorch mark over the planet. I didn't see it.
Also, I just realized we're assuming this robot's pronouns. I mean, I know that it sounds female, but just to clarify.
What is your preference?
I like the way you're talking to the robot like it's dumb.
Like you can't understand
you're
basic.
talking to it like it's.
It's a
John,
protocol droid.
John, they're not an idiot, you know.
Partly is, partly isn't.
You hit your head.
You've suffered a bit of damage.
Yeah. Amnesia. Need to get the memory system working.
Do I need to repair that as well?
Oh gosh, maybe.
Might be a few sparks, but easily
I,
repairable.
I don't know if you want to go rooting around our new friend's brain. Is that brain like what's the brain for a droid? Bits you
Hard
can.
drive.
Is it the hard drive?
Central processing unit.
CPU,
It's
Roger,
just a
Roger.
big ball of wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey
Timey-wimey.
stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a timey-wimey detector actually. It's in my room of memorabilia.
Bits like goes and like grab something.
You see a
from-
weird-looking
from John-
screwdriver in there as
I
well.
encountered a man named the Doctor.
Yeah,
His name was
Bits goes
actually
grabs one of the
Dave.
things that he gave him and just like it goes ding.
His name was also
This
John.
is a thing that goes ding.
John Smith.
Yeah.
He's lying. He got that thing at a market.
He made. He said he was making beer.
Yeah, he was doing some weird shit.
John, are we there
Some
yet?
sort of angel.
John, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there
Don't
yet?
Okay.
It takes you about like an hour and 45-minute flight.
I'm so glad we did.
It was a long way away. That would have been
About
a
4
day's
hours.
walk. That would have been
A day's
a
walk?
day's walk.
Fuck that.
We did a smart.
That's far too
You
much
see,
cardio.
you see the town in the distance, as well as what looks like different mining equipment and stuff and mines. You recognise this town to be the nearest one to your family.
Do we see pixelated men with diamond pickaxes?
No.
Hey,
No?
a pop-up on
Shame.
screen just says diamonds.
But there's a you see as you land, you see a statue just sort of in the middle of like the town that says in memoriam of Steve.
No.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
so he's
Went swimming in lava.
dead.
Well, the thing is, Ben, when you said that, I genuinely thought it was going to be in memoriam of John Luke's cousin.
Yeah.
No.
I very reluctantly continue onwards.
Steve was actually John Luke's great grandfather.
Oh.
He was actually a decent human being.
Oh.
Can you see
The
where I
last
get
of
it
them.
from?
John, you put yourself down, but you've done some pretty good things in a roundabout and weird way.
See, being good is subjective. Like,
Very
it depends. It's like some people might consider John's family to be good. They do a lot for the community on Kessel.
Yes.
They keep people in jobs.
Yes.
They provide housing for their slaves.
Yes.
I mean, workers.
I mean,
Unpaid
workers.
workers. Indentured servants.
They provide people with homes, labor, food. What more could you ask for?
Alright, Boris.
Freedom.
Freedom, turtles!
Freedom.
Freedom for the free!
Yeah, John, didn't you say they mine spice here?
Yes.
As well as a plethora of other things as well.
Drug mine.
Oh yeah, I was going to say.
So on Castle, they mine spice. They mine something known as coaxium, castle stone, and quesoline.
Is that all real?
Is
Yes.
that genuine?
Those are the laziest cover-up
That is
Those
in
are
all of history.
George Lucas.
Those
let
are
someone else
legit
create
stuff.
come up with that.
on
Yeah.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, George. I feel like you ran out of gas. Like,
No, he ran out of gasoline.
yeah. Okay.
Quesoline is used to power the machinery on
I
Castle.
was going to say, is it fuel? It
That
sounds
sounds-
like
yes.
fuel.
So Eliza joined the stream.
Coaxium, you may have. Coaxium, you may have seen before.
Ah,
That's coaxium.
nice.
Like, why does that look like the crystals from Contest of Champions?
They stole it.
And
It's a
Kestrel
cute-
stone is literally just stone. The mineral mined in the spice mines to retrieve spice.
Okay. So, John, are we sitting down here or not?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Chunks of Kestrel stone could be ground into powder, which was then used by criminals to create a powerful narcotic.
You want to
Right.
buy some death sticks?
Yes.
Want to buy some death sticks?
You will not sell me death sticks.
Okay.
I am not selling you death sticks.
You'll go home and reevaluate your life.
I will go home and sell someone else death sticks.
That's definitely what.
That's what I got as a threat for trying to use the force. It didn't fully work.
Yes, you land. You see some people walking about the town.
Okay. We'll.
See some people that look like they're in mining outfits going
Can
to
I
work.
wear a face mask?
Do you have a disguise kit? Or do you have anything...
No, I might have a disguise
What are you
kit.
trying to work? What are you trying to fashion?
Well,
Ultimately, what are you trying to make this mask from?
Some sort
I
of
feel
fabric.
like the last time you used the disguise kit, you just painted yourself red.
I did.
So-
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
went red face.
I
I
don't
did-
know if
Yeah.
I then bumped into the person of the same race.
Wait, hold on.
He
Yeah.
was racist.
Well, yeah. You borderline.
John Luke's a racist.
You borderline committed a hate crime there.
By accident. Aren't
Well-
all accidents?
Mm.
Aren't all crimes just
What?
a happy accident?
No,
No.
Apart from hate crimes and war crimes.
very untrue.
Hate crimes and war crimes are the worst of the worst. We don't condone those here at Roll the Die.
Hold on. No, we don't condone any crimes at Roll the Die.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No
crime
crime,
at
ladies
all.
and gentlemen. No crime.
Any non-fictional crimes?
Only fictional.
Those don't count. They're not real.
It only counts if it's for the story.
Happy little accidents. Exactly. Happy little accidents.
There's no such things as mistakes.
Unless
Bob Ross.
Unless John Luke.
Yeah, you're the exception to Bob Ross's rule.
Yes.
Hmm.
Don't you love it when I make characters that just are just idiots? And make
It's
the
just
campaign
disaster.
fun?
What do you mean when?
Don't you just love when Michael makes characters that are just like himself?
They just like when Michael makes
No.
characters.
Apart from the character that we're playing in the Icewind Dale. It's
Yes.
Borat.
Anyway,
He's a different kind of mess.
He's a foreign mess.
what do you guys want to do?
I would like
Make
to
a
talk
face
to.
mask.
I would like to talk to Keck.
Do you have a disguise kit
I
in your
don't-
inventory? What would you like to try to fashion a face mask from?
some of other clothing that may or may not be in my room. Not my underwear.
It's my ass kicking outfit, bitch.
I am not wearing a pair of tighty white
Straight
shorts on
up.
my face.
Green scarf, yellow fedora,
Roll
You're
me
feeling yourself?
sparkly
a...
sunglasses.
I was born in them.
We're gonna go very. Can I make myself look like Dwayne Dibley?
Roll me a You don't have a disguise kit, so no.
Can I?
Unless you flip a destiny point
I
for a
was about to
disguise
say,
kit.
could I flip a destiny point and make myself look like
You
Dwayne
can.
Dibley?
You have to flip your destiny point for the disguise kit, and then roll deception for it.
We're doing it.
Okay.
Just because it's a happy little accident. We're flipping
Okay.
a destiny point.
You find a disguise kit hidden in one of the smuggling
Oh
compartments.
shit! Yes.
You don't remember whatever you have on this ship,
No,
do
the thing
you?
is, no, what is the case of?
You.
What is the case of? I'm literally scrambling, and you can hear me at the back of the ship just ripping things out, and I just go, yes! Runs back into my room.
If you find any of my
Can you
socks,
roll
can you put them
me-
in the hamper?
Do you look like a kid on Christmas?
Deception with 3 red.
Deception.
In the meantime, I'm talking to Bits and Keck and just like so. Keck, do you actually have any business on Castle? Because you said you were doing a breakout operation. Like, are you still doing it?
She had done a breakout operation.
Had.
Had being the very lenient word there.
That was why the ship got destroyed. by the Empire.
Were they breaking out you?
No, we were breaking out someone else.
Do you know if they're still on Kessel or were they on the ship?
We managed to get them out.
Oh shit.
Our ship was destroyed along with my crew.
Wait, your crew? Were you in charge?
No, it wasn't my crew, but
Oh.
they were my people, my family.
I'm really
peeps.
sorry. I'm sorry for you.
It's like the
Michael?
5. I got 2
What did you roll?
successes. One of those successes being a triumph.
Okay. Just 2 successes.
Just 2 successes. One of them being a triumph.
Okay. You managed to somehow make yourself look like Dwayne Dibley, not even knowing that who he is because it doesn't exist in this world.
Truly is a cursed galaxy.
It's very well done.
I come out
It's-
with an overbite the size of a ship.
Yeah, he looks like a chipmunk.
Dwayne
Jesus.
Dibley!
John, that's
Hey,
It is impressive that you managed to attach a can opener to your mouth.
inconspicuous, This is how I talk.
Oh, this is going to be a whole thing for the whole trip, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna do great. Don't worry.
I'm debating whether or not to just leave you here.
No, I'll get bored.
Oh.
It's just like says in binary to Keck. If you want to leave now, I don't blame you.
You understand everything that he says.
Irene, it's either I look like this, or I die. It's up to you.
You might not die.
I
You
mean,
might die anyway,
Or at
I was
least get
gonna-
shot at.
and you will look like a jackass.
I'll be honest, this outfit is really making that decision difficult, John.
Is it the teeth?
It might be the teeth. Yeah. Or the hair. Or the general just everything. Can we just go and get some food, please? I'm starving. We've run out of food in the galley. So we need to find somewhere we can buy some more food.
Yeah, you did actually, because you didn't have enough food for 3 weeks.
I've been tracking it.
What?
God damn it, Charlie.
You actually are like haven't been eating for a few days. You had to start rationing the food, so you haven't actually ate much.
Right, let's inconspicuously go and get some food.
We need to try and find a market where we can get some stuff.
Food
I
montage.
promise we'll get you off.
John's gonna have to
Castle
learn
as soon
how
as
to
we've got
eat properly
supplies
with
to get
those
to another
friggin'
place.
Fucking munch.
massive dentures in.
So you go into the town.
Yes.
You start looking around. Like things have changed a bit since you left, quite a bit. It's been quite a few years.
I thought you said you knew where everything was.
Sure.
You just walk around a bit. You decide to just sort of like type in your tablet, just to be like try and find somewhere to eat.
Space
And you're like,
Google.
oh, there's Devil's
Google.
Gambit.
Restaurants near me. Holy shit.
The
there's
only
a
thing,
Devil's
the only
Gambit.
thing, it's the only food. It's the only thing nearby,
There's a Devil's
other than like food store, like shitty food stores.
Oh, we've got Devil's Gambit here.
Mildly less shitty food
Guys,
stuff.
off we go to the Devil's Gambit.
Yeah.
Seeing as you did flip a destiny point for it to be a franchise,
Yes.
Yeah.
might as well.
Many
reckon most
episodes
of
ago.
Many moons ago.
Quite some
Back
time
in
ago.
single-digit episodes.
Quite some time ago, in a place of substantial distance.
I think we were in single-digit episodes.
We
Yes.
were. It's like,
Yes.
It was on Dantooine, so it was like episode 4.
Yeah.
Was that
Good
episode?
Words. Oh, yes.
Almost
Flashbacks.
killed Mike.
Yeah, you did.
And he's gonna do it.
And-
You guys
and
have
now we
survived.
find out that
You
that
guys have
guy's killed
survived
Tara.
so many deaths.
Oh, we have. We've cheated death.
Droids are allowed in the Devil's Gambit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we established this.
So you remember?
These guys
don't
have
you remember
skirted.
the,
You hate elevators.
I will point out bits to avoid rusting. Like I said, did have an oil shower, so he is possibly tracking oil everywhere he goes.
Didn't
Yeah,
I,
it's quite humid.
Didn't I make a
It's
massive
like-
freedom speech for letting
What-
droids into cantinas at one point?
Yes.
You did.
Yeah, on Tatooine. Yeah.
Yes. For too long.
Anyway,
Full
you go
Braveheart.
in. The maitre d' is there. He's like, "Hello there.
General Kenobi.
I've not seen you guys before. You must be visitors to the town.
Yeah.
Just
Would you
stopping it-
like?"
Stopping it for a resupply.
For some reason, this guy sounds like Vincent Price.
Okay.
Just because I started doing a
Hey,
voice
speak
like that,
quietly.
or Vincent
Every
Price
noise is
mixed with
exquisite
Snape.
agony to me.
Yeah. Do you go for a bit of Alan Rickman now?
Going for a little bit of Alan Rickman.
Going in the corridors at night.
His name actually is Alan Mikran.
Cool.
You just see on his name tag it just says Alan.
Or Al.
It says manager.
It says Al manager because everyone just calls him Al.
Yeah. He hates it.
Big Al.
Big Al.
He's quite tall.
Yeah, Big
He's
Al.
very tall.
Not that we know
Is he-
any more, not that we know any other Allens.
Is he
You
like
just hear, you just see sort of like a Wookiee behind the bar, just sort of like cleaning glasses.
It's just like looks at his name and then looks up at Alan and says, "Interesting factoid. Your name has exactly one rearrangement that still spells a word. You're welcome. Can I have some oil, please?"
He's
He says,
like,
standing there dripping in oil.
"You have confused me a little.
Don't push him.
We have a bathroom to clean off there. If you could not traipse oil completely, it would be appreciated."
sorry, he's just trying to stop himself from rusting. You know, it's hot outside.
Understandably.
He's gonna have to-
It is a fucking hellhole here.
Oh, you can say
Can we
that.
get a table for 4?
Yes.
A booth if
He just
possible.
leads you to a table.
Is it a booth?
There's a booth free.
Can we have that booth, please?
There's a booth free. He leads you to the booth. So,
We got a booth. Nice.
I shall be along in a moment to bring you menus.
Thank you.
Bits goes to
Thank
the
you, Alan.
He nods and walks
But-
off.
washroom and cleans off some of the excess oil.
Ben's doing a finger puppet routine at the moment.
This is just
we got
Alan.
high
This
qual-
is Alan Mikran walking off.
This is some high quality
He's just doing it at the bottom of the.
production skills going on here.
Here at Roll the Die, we only specialize in top quality production value.
Oh, yeah.
Quality fingering.
Oh, fucking
Yes,
hell.
Reese?
Dear Diary, we were demonetized again.
We're not smart.
You guys sort of get given a menu, multitude of different things. There's a droid menu that just has like oil,
Some anti.
premium oil,
Best
Also,
known-
Reese, what money?
anti sort of like cooling oil, makes you feel nicer. They also have whiskey oil.
It's cryo oil.
Cryo.
Yeah, there's also whiskey oil.
Oh. It's
Oh.
not that shit that we gave Bits on his birthday, was it? That then also set fire.
Yeah, it's
was
like
it the same shit that set fire to the
it's-
hyperdrive? That I really
it's the same sort. It's the same sort of thing. Yeah,
No,
these guys thought of it first.
John, the firebomb set the hyperdrive on fire.
You made it worse.
Yeah.
No,
By throwing the
I-
flammable
that's-
liquid on
Threw
top
a
of it.
flammable liquid into the room.
That's not
You
how
did
I
throw
remember it.
you did throw alcohol on it.
You were
I
drunk.
was pretty plastered. I think I'd remember throwing alcohol into a fire.
Hey,
Come
it's in
on.
the ship's logs, so. I
That-
think
that's
it's
the
the old-
Um,
some of the old- just sort of-
what sort of things do you guys want to order?
Halloumi
Just think of
fries.
the Weatherspoons menu.
I
Nah,
will
they don't have that.
Fuck.
I will have the cryo drink, please.
Okay.
Bits does not want to set on fire.
It's been seconded. It's been seconded by Keck.
What about
I
Irene? Like,
give Keck a nod.
Irene
So
puts
this one
both
seems
her hands
sensible.
on the-
someone else is there to order your drinks. It's like a female, like human girl. Looks about like 15, 16.
Okay.
I say in binary.
Actually,
that she's
about
probably being
actually
underpaid.
about 18, 19.
Irene slams both her hands on the table and is like, I will take one of every single fried good that you have here.
No problem.
I will second that.
Howdy, y'all.
Oh god. We're in a Hooters.
Welcome to Space Texas.
No, she's moderate in assets.
Moderate in
Moderate.
Is she a moderator?
That's a way of describing.
She is of average size.
Well, you know
So
what
that
you know
is-
what they say about job applications at Hooters.
For Kessel.
You know what they
Why,
say
why
about,
am I getting flashbacks to men writing women like Reddit subreddits?
You know what they say about job applications at Hooters? They pass you a bra and ask you to fill it out.
I mean, I genuinely would not be surprised, given their entire like
Whole dynamic.
concept.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
No, no.
Maybe. It's
And then
like-
you realise that that's not a pencil on their trousers, in their shorts.
Oh no.
And they're transsexual.
Is this femboy Hooters?
Oh god.
Femboy Hooters.
Oh no. On that note.
What is Irene and Thingy or John Luke ordering?
A plethora
Irene?
of fried goods.
We're literally ordering every fried
Okay.
good off the menu.
There's like a lot of fried chicken. There's some like fried chicken, some chicken nuggets. There's some like an
Oh,
amalgamation
damn,
of different
halloumi fries.
fried meats. There isn't halloumi fries.
I need my
Some
nuggets.
Blue milk, please.
I'll take
It's
the
like,
blue milk. as
I'm really sorry. We're all out of blue milk.
What about a Capri Double Sun?
Yes.
We do have that.
Can I have a Capri Double Sun on the rocks, please?
Is that virgin or alcoholic?
Oh, that's very alcoholic, please. Extreme, as strong as you can make it.
No problem.
well. I'll take that as well, please.
Like,
This is
on a
like a-
scale
it's
of 1
like
to
a-
Hulk. We want.
It's like a
Galactus.
strawberry sunrise, but like more yellow.
A more macerated.
And more
alcohol.
orange. Yeah.
Kylie advises the healthy option of non-alcoholic drinks for flying ships.
Okay.
John Luke.
You guys
Drink
get
and
your.
drive. This is a PSA.
Yeah.
from Keck.
It's alright.
You guys get your food, and there's just a quiet montage of you guys eating as we
Dun, dun,
go
dun.
into our break.
Yes.
Hey.
Irene is just shoveling food.
We are going to
We
take.
shall be-
She is very hungry.
We are going to take a very short 5-minute break. Just while
Have a pee, have a poo.
Also, Emma's did a posture check for us, so
posture check. Perfect. That never came through on chat, so thank you. Grab some snacks.
did what?
Grab some drinks. Go to the toilet. We'll see you back in 5, guys.
See you in a bit.
welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
Well, I mean, it's also welcome back to us.
We hope you've had a nice bathroom break. While you were gone, Devil's Gambit exploded and we all died.
Nah.
Thanks for watching.
You
Everyone.
guys have the camera shot reopens to sort of John Luke just sort of like sat there like just like absolutely stuffed. Like belt open.
Patting my stomach.
Irene's just sort of like just finishing nibbling on a bit of chicken.
Bit of chicken.
It's not chicken. It is chicken.
So
Oh.
good to actually have like cooked meat for a change.
Dipped in like Irene has dipped it in like this is some like super spicy hot sauce that she asked for.
It's Szechuan sauce.
Nah, it's super spicier.
Szechuan with a dash of sriracha.
Nah.
I mean, look, there's a lot of spicy
It's
food
queso
on Rival
wasabi.
John. My
She's
taste
got
buds are basically dead.
No, she's got spice.
She had to have da bomb.
Da bomb. The Devil's Gambit now.
Or the last dab.
Ben.
All right. Real talk though, we do need to figure out where we're going to get supplies from. John, do you know if there's a general goods store or a place where we can buy like food for long space travel? So no,
but you're not gonna like where it is.
why would I've never been here before. Why would I care?
Across the road in the shitter. It's in the marketplace.
Just over in the shithole.
Just literally outside.
Just in the shithole.
Oh,
Keck
Is it a bit of a
suggests
sleep-
that nothing will get worse. Let's do it.
you know what? She raises a very good point. Yeah. We need to pay. Let's pay for the food and then let's go. Like the sooner we get all the stuff, John, the sooner we can leave, and you don't have to come back to Kessel.
Let's boom.
Doesn't that stop you?
He only arrived here because you chose a place at random.
No.
Yeah, technically this is on you.
The computer chose the place.
You punched
And who told the computer to choose the place?
I didn't tell the computer to do anything. I just activated the hyperdrive.
All right.
In binary bits turns to K says, "This is why I hate John sometimes."
Yeah, Emma's right. Romford.
Oh,
Never-
damn.
never before. I've seen already.
Bex won't get that joke.
Bex probably doesn't, Bex doesn't understand this.
Bex lives all the way up north.
Emma, you can't insult Kessel.
What is a Rom Ford?
No, you
Come
to
on.
to insult Kessel.
It'd be like
in
if-
Tilbury.
It'd be like Ethan was here, because he's living all the way up north, so he wouldn't know.
Okay.
He
I
borders Scotland.
We've
I'm gonna
replaced
dump
our
credit on
resident
the-
northerner with another northerner.
But this one has
Northern
an
2, Electric
and cool,
Boogaloo.
and cool headphones.
I don't believe Bex is as far north.
No. She's not as north as Ethan.
Nah.
Dump the credits. Let's go to the market, bitches. Let's go shopping.
Talking of shopping,
Okay.
we have someone, one of our one of the guys from Nintendo enjoys our little shopping montages. Just listening to them. Good old Boss Wolf.
Oh, is that thingy?
That's,
Right.
Sam.
Oh,
We're
Sam.
back to shopping episodes because you're in for another one where we buy.
I know
shit.
Brian tries to watch him every now and again. Yeah, okay. We go shopping to try and find supplies.
It's,
Oh,
it's-
now I should get the spreadsheet. Oh,
Is this
because I
where
didn't
bits
plan
ends up
on
with the
that.
maid outfit?
Oh
So-
yes.
yeah.
You do find a cosplay store.
So
Right.
Peg
Of all
holds
the
up a
things
maid
Kessel
outfit and
has-
says, "This would look great."
At least you think it's a cosplay store.
It's a lot more latex than we were expecting.
Who the hell would buy a mask that looks like this? It's just the eye holes are covered and there's
It's
just
a dog face.
circle around the mouth.
It looks like a Quaternion.
It doesn't even cover your mouth. This is useless.
Why is there a big ball on this collar?
Hey, look, an apple.
That's a, like, why is it attached to a chain?
I just pat Irene on the shoulder.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Why does this look like a lightsaber?
Okay,
It
Use
feels like a
force.
lightsaber as well.
Yeah, that.
I
It's
know
the
what-
same vibrations.
I turn to John and I go, I know what this is, you fucking dildo.
Hey, you're holding it.
I've already got one, thanks.
The price tag says like 5 credits. The price tag says 15 credits, which relatively cheap.
I do not want to buy anything like that from this market.
It's actually not if it's cheap.
You do
If
not
it doesn't
go
have a label
cheap.
underneath, it's just partly used.
At that cost, the batteries might explode in your hoo-ha.
In the coochie.
It is at this point
That's a
I
lawsuit
turn around
waiting
to
to happen.
John, and I freaking force punch you. You're getting a full force punch.
Okay. Roll brawl check, please. 2 purple.
So
Yep.
what I found out the other day, my smuggler's coat actually has defense on it.
Yes.
I'm getting hit so hard.
Oh, John.
Did you roll with 1 setback, Bruce?
I did roll with a setback. Yes.
Okay.
The setback came up blank.
Oh, fuck.
So John,
What did you roll?
I rolled 2 crits. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend that to use. I'm gonna spend that to do disorient. So you're just like seeing stars for the next like 2 minutes.
Does he fall into a display in the shop?
Literally, as John says this, I read.
Yeah, he falls.
Because of
He
whip.
falls into.
Flops it
He
across
falls
the
into like. He falls into like a crate that had like peaches on it.
Peaches.
Oh, I thought you.
Yeah,
were gonna
you
say-
just
I thought you
fall
were
into
gonna
like a
say
peaches display, and he's like, and you see like a grumpy old man. He's like, "Hey, why don't you do that? You better pay for that." Looks like
No,
you look
it's-
up and you see a
It's called
platoonian,
essentially degrading.
and you just see a Wookiee next to it.
It's no longer paying any attention to anything in the store. He is just staring staring directly at the Wookiee, so not taking his eyes off of it.
There's a collection of eggplants just in the corner.
He looks annoyed.
I pull John
I
out of the
back away
crate
from the
and I-
Wookiee.
and I give the Wookiee a couple 100 credits.
Okay, he's like, the Clatoonian looks at you. He's like, "Oh, at least you paid for it. Thank you. Might as well fucking take him as well, dickheads."
Wait, so we just got a
You
free
now
crate of
have-
peaches?
Well, no, we
You've
did
got a free crate of
pay-
smushed, bruised, damaged peaches.
I'll
that
take it.
Are a
Quick,
bit
someone
like
add it to the
crap now.
inventory. Slot.
Oh my god, Emma. Jesus Christ.
Now I'm just imagining a Wookiee
So,
in a very latex
They're just brown
costume.
furry handcuffs.
They're the most comfortable handcuffs in the galaxy.
Bex,
what?
we don't want to know your private fantasies.
No, you must just listen to
I'm
our
working
private
against
fantasies.
I feel like, hang on,
What you do off stream is your prerogative.
Yes. And away from community night.
Wookiee.
That would make
no.
community night very weird.
Chad.
Probably would.
We're very close
Welcome
with
to
our
Community
community.
Night, hosted at Spearmint Rhino.
I mean, community night did get pretty vocal earlier this week. Charlie. came
Okay,
in
And on
Um,
that bombshell.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end.
Yeah. So, what other stuff are you trying to find actual food? As well.
We are
Piss off,
trying-
John.
We're trying to find dehydrated food and stuff
Okay.
we can store for like long
John
term.
bruises some peaches.
You find some canned food.
Find a
canned
droid with a knife
tomatoes,
patch.
some soup.
And there's a Devil's
In
Gambit here
total,
too.
how many months worth are you trying to buy?
Just a month.
Or how many weeks worth, days, months worth? You probably can get it for about.
The pause was so long, I thought it had frozen. I was writing notes, and I genuinely thought it
went
About
super fucking quiet.
480 credits.
480 credits.
Whoa, we were.
That's no problem. I'll slap down 480 credits.
Wait, times 5. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot to times that by 5. Whatever that is, times by 5.
480 times by 5. Don't ask me to do maths.
Maths, that was a part of the deal.
2,000.
I will wait for the bankers to calculate this.
2,320.
I wasn't even listening to the numbers. I know it was 40 and 40 something.
No, I wasn't. I just had counting.
480 times 5.
It's all right. You're not paying for it.
2,320.
3 times 5, that's not bad. 2,500 minus 100, 2,400, yeah.
Kek holds up a million of its bits.
Wait, you want
Yeah,
bits to where it
for
made
just
out?
under
I just thought,
2.5
we're just
thousand.
waiting in the corner for you guys to buy things.
John Luke, as you sort of come back to consciousness, you just see sort of on sort of like a market shelf your favourite whiskey that you've never been able to get again since leaving home.
Ooh. What is this? A delicious plot hook.
Get off!
I mean,
You see it says, like, yeah, you remember this brew. It was like Kessel's finest.
You there!
It's known as.
Out,
It's like a whiskey mixed with brandy.
out of curiosity, is this whiskey placed underneath a massive wooden crate that's been propped up by a stick?
No,
Oh,
I go to
Um,
the shopkeep. You
it
there!
does say. He's like, hello.
That
How
bottle.
can I help you? You see that this guy is a Zabrak, who has black and green skin.
oh my god.
You said black and green screen, didn't you? I heard that.
The one your 13th brother is black and yellow, as I described, just like Savage Opress.
I know.
Yeah, so black and green skin. He's like, yes, how can I help you?
That brew! I want it.
He looks at the bottle, is like, you sure you can afford that?
How much?
Well,
Oh, take the
seeing as
lot.
it's such a, it's quite an old vintage, that one. It's one of the first ever produced.
Yes, it's also my favorite.
It's
How does it
about.
occur to me that John has just walked up to this guy in cargo shorts and a Hawaiian shirt with his jacket over it and asked, I want to buy that
It's a-
expensive thing.
His outfit
He
just
looks at
screams
you.
tourist.
He's like, I could probably
Also sounds like
sell
Wayne
it for
Dibley.
120,000 credits. It is of a very rare vintage.
I turned to bits.
It's very old.
I'm sorry, 120,000.
Our
No.
Our finance, our accountant.
Financier.
Bits.
Uh,
You got 120,000 credits spare.
120,000.
Yeah.
As quick as
Yes.
a whip, Irene is going to turn around and go, I'm sorry, what?
Dude,
What?
like old whiskey literally does get expensive. Like there is old whiskey out there that will cost you 120 grand.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's
you
a
want
shop
to
in
spend-
there's a shop in London, and they have some of the finest whiskey. It's in Soho,
I'm just gonna.
and by God, some of the stuff
Actually,
is
no, do we have
they've got a-
120,000?
they have a 100-year-old whiskey in there, and it's so expensive. Yeah, 100-year-old Scotch. It's so expensive.
What's the difficulty to hit, John?
Fuck's sake.
Super.
Apparently really fucking easy.
2 purple, no matter what, because it's melee combat. Why?
Yeah.
How much? He
And
only
then-
asked you how many credits you had.
I'm asking if we have.
No, he also did- no, he asked-
110,000.
He
Yeah.
asked for 120,000.
110,000. I have 10.
Whatever. To buy a bottle of whiskey.
You don't know he's buying a bottle of whiskey.
You don't know what I'm doing.
Well, we're in a whiskey.
He
No, we're
walked
in a
off to go find
I
you.
walked off to find you. You're not with me.
That's
He
very
was
Okay.
like, hold that thought.
I'm
Fitz is
just
gonna
over
ask
in the-
why.
I'm over in the corner with Keck looking at maid outfits. I mean, I think this one would fit bits, but is the skirt a little bit too short?
It's black and red.
It's the wrong colour.
That's
The-
that's
the-
exactly the right
The
colour.
the skirt also like I can't see
The
this properly.
camera's got to be
Hang on.
moved.
Camera's got to be moved. Like the skirt is actually like really mini skirt. Like
I'm
it would just about on a person. It would just about cover genitalia.
I'm turning to Keck and going, does this look a bit inappropriate to you? I mean, like, there's no way you could clean anything in this.
Not.
I'm starting
Little
to
does he
realise
know-
that this shop is
Little do you
These are probably not
Little
legit
do you realise-
outfits, are they?
Keck just sort of like looks around and is like, you just realise it's a sex shop.
Heck, we're in a sex shop.
That explains the dildos.
But not the peaches.
I thought this was just like,
That was outside.
just a Kessel equivalent of Ann Summers, but apparently not.
That's far worse.
While John's doing the whiskey thing, I'll turn to Keck and go, is there any, like, I know you're a droid, you don't need much, like, to travel. Is there anything you want to get while we're here before we take you wherever you need to go?
Might flip a destiny point.
Oh. What, my way, your way?
To you.
Okay, I'm scared now.
Like, do you need any...
Ask for help supplies.
Okay, so you're going to need some repair kits. We might have some back on the ship, but yeah, we can have a look for some. I'll go and look around with Keck. Is there anywhere that's selling like the quick repair kits for droids or anything like that? Or
Isn't there something
just-
on board?
there are some on board. There are some on board, but Keck needs her own. I can't just give her all our We just met you. Take all of our things.
I know.
I just met you, and this is crazy. But use my quick repair.
So help me, maybe.
No, you help yourself. That's what the kit
And
is
help
for.
these babies.
That's what.
Now I just met you, and this is crazy. I'm gonna hunt you and kill these babies. Anakin.
Anakin, no.
Anakin! Not the younglings, Anakin! The younglings are long dead in this universe.
John Luke's
Oh.
John Luke's like that version for that of John Luke. Oh dear.
Maybe we'll come across the Youngling
Hey,
Slayer
yeah,
5000.
This is crazy, but here's my starship.
There is like lots of kids running about the market and stuff.
We just
Yeah,
hear
so
the sound
John's
of the
trying to buy-
lightsabers ignite.
John's trying to buy 120,000 credit whiskey. Has just asked Bits how much cash they had.
Yes.
How much
Wait,
cash
ask-
do you have?
Ask if we have 110. I'm currently carrying like
We have 110,000.
a little over 50,000,
Oh.
so we don't have that much.
Yeah,
in
you
actual
guys.
facts.
I made you fork out so much credits to get you back down.
Yeah.
Remember you gave 250,000 to the guy to give you the uniforms.
To be fair, like,
I still
I mean,
maintain
a
we
lot
should
of
just
your
kill that
budget.
guy and taken the uniforms and then buck it off.
to be fair, the amount that we had, we kind of like we were broke with that. Like not broke as in like we had no money, as in broke like we had too much money. There was nothing we couldn't buy.
You could try and haggle this guy.
I'm gonna have to because I really want that whiskey.
We are not spending even 50,000 on a lot of bloody whiskey. It's a down payment on a house. It's a new spaceship.
Don't think
It's not a new spaceship, but
Roll-
still.
So tell me what
If
you're
you
going to
buy
try
a
and
house
do.
here.
Sorry,
As
Bex,
you
I'm
go back
trying
to the guy.
I'm trying to find like the cost for a freaking like repair kit for you.
No, you're good. It was just a suggestion for like just the whole crew as well, not just.
I mean, we're definitely gonna find. I just can't find it in the freaking. I'm useless.
Scotty and Bones don't really come out much. So
No, they really don't.
they don't really take damage unless the ship takes some damage.
There is like a short. There's one that's basically a stim for droids. I just can't remember what it is.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. We've had those before as well.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. I've got one. I've got those.
There you go.
What are they called? What are they called, Charlie? Because I forgot what they're called.
Emergency repair kit.
There we go.
I thought that was what I was looking for.
Yeah, I assumed you said the right thing as well. To be fair, that's why I didn't correct you.
So update. I'm just dumb.
Yes.
You just scroll straight past it.
I probably have emergency repair patch. There we go. There it is.
So emergency repair patch
It
costs
costs
you
25 credits.
The ones that you find are being sold for 27 credit.
That's fine. I buy about
10%.
I buy about
I receive an upsell of 10%. You receive the same item. Don't worry about it.
I buy about 5 of those for Keck. So Keck
Okay.
has. You have essentially something that will heal. You have 5 Healy kits for a droid.
Kick, thanks, Eileen. Eileen? Is it Eileen? It is Eileen.
Irene.
Like
Like the
wedding-
song.
Like the song.
Oh.
Come on,
Eileen.
Irene.
No,
See,
Tom.
it's pronounced Eileen.
Yeah, no, but we made
Yeah,
we
yeah.
made the running joke in the home game when we.
Oh,
this month.
okay.
And then it got even funnier because I was like, I'm going to com on Irene.
Come on, Irene.
Open communications channel to Irene. Coming on Irene.
What? It was in episode 2, wasn't it? Come on, Irene.
I think it was episode 2. Yes. No, episode 3. Episode 2 was Valmisha.
That was it.
I'm gonna stop making characters that turn into memes.
You're just a meme
One of
engine.
these
You're
days,
a
Alice,
meme
one of these
engine.
days.
You
The
are
thing is, I
meme
don't try and build them like meme
Straight to the
engines.
kisser. Yeah, what are you guys trying to... Anything...
I mean, I-
Irene's a
I-
serious character with real goals.
I had to
A real
haggle
person.
this Zabrak.
Yeah, okay. Tell me what you want to say.
So hey man,
Give me that whiskey.
you know I don't really have the money right now. I'm a cool guy. I'm from
Bold
Kessel,
strategy, Cotton. Tell them you're broke.
and you know I really miss that whiskey. Whiskey brandy mix. That brew. We'll call it a brew.
Brisky.
Brandy, she's
I'm
a fine
having
one.
a
Brandy.
heart to heart with a Zabrak.
Are you almost in tears?
Yes.
I just miss it, man.
Roll negotiation with boost.
Oh shit.
I really want this to be both of them crying and like, it's okay, man, you can have it.
It's okay.
So reminds me of my great grandfather Steve.
2 red and a purple.
Oh yeah, this has got to be hard.
I'm going to flip a destiny point and make it 3 red.
I'm not getting this.
He's gonna shoot you.
It's probably.
You can always flip a destiny point and make it... There's tons of destiny points.
Well done.
You can always flip one.
I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep the stream the same and flip the destiny point to upgrade.
So just out of interest and to sort of explain a little bit how roles work, because obviously I don't, because Bex might not know. Mike, what's your skill in negotiation?
I have 3 ranks in negotiation.
And what's your presence?
3.
Okay, so you're rolling 3 yellows. then.
Didn't your presence get... Oh no, it was your cunning that got decreased, wasn't it?
My willpower.
Your willpower got decreased permanently. By what?
Yes.
From that gruesome injury. Oh, how gruesome it was! Oh, the pain of it all!
Yeah, Bex, did Mike go through the rolling with you and how it all works?
Very briefly, yeah.
How the skills work? Okay.
I just kind of just showed her the dice roll and went, you see that bottom result? Read that out. That's pretty much what I did. Well, I kind of went for example, I went off of Bex's character sheet and was like, for example, if you were to roll this, you put this in. If Ben was like, this is the difficulty, you put that in, and then you roll.
It's fine. We could just talk you through it as we go.
Talking of,
I will
talking
tell
of
you
rolls,
numbers and colours. And
Sorry,
you
let me
click
just-
roll die.
I didn't know if you've gone over.
success and 1 advantage.
Wow. He's like... He feels
Oh,
really
wow.
bad for you. He's like, oh my god, Wait, you're from Kessel? How long has it been since you had this? He sort of puts a hand on your shoulder. He sort of like puts a hand around your shoulder. He's just sort of like, God.
Everybody knows
As you're
your
still
name.
breaking down, he's like, well, I guess I may have overpriced it. I thought you were an off-worlder. Well,
Smells like off world.
as you probably know, these things are fucking cheap.
Yes.
So I guess they're cheap, but they're still not that cheap. I guess I could do they're not as expensive as 120,000. I guess I could do 20.
I'd still have to borrow 10,000 from Bits, or at least
You can always try and haggle more.
No, I think I've haggled enough.
Oh, go on, go for broke.
I need to go and get 10,000 more credits.
I mean, no.
Are you trying to haggle?
I'm gonna
Do your
try it again.
Okay.
Do
Add an
your
extra
character
purple.
do, Mike. You gotta
Same
do it.
roll, extra purple.
I swear to fucking God. I swear to... He's gonna do it. He's gonna bloody do it. And then we're gonna have something important later on, and he's gonna get a wash.
And I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Boost. You
Oh,
get a
right.
boost again still.
Yes, I've
Because
calculated.
you're still like... You're still an emotional wreck.
I calculated that in.
Oh, God.
Holy shit.
Did you do it?
I did. On the very skin of my teeth,
What did you get?
I rolled 1 triumph. That's it.
Okay, he looks at you and is like... He's like,
You lucky bastard.
I
I will
guess...
also send a picture because this, mate, the outcome this came to. Holy shit!
Please put this in. Please put that in
putting
the
it into the
rewards.
Like, holy mother of God! I like how my camera is also trying to detect the triumph as a face.
Nice. This is the face of victory. It looks like a little lightsaber with wings.
No, the lightsaber just drank a.
Which is all good victories are.
That's what all faces are, really.
Also, apologies everyone for the lateness of the crawl preview for our subscribers. I forgot about it.
I swear to God, I'm going to put you on.
Apologies for the lateness of my reply.
This is why I was usually posting it straight after.
That's a lovely picture, Marge.
There you go.
Damn it, Sean. You always get me. You always get me like with the one. You just say one quiet thing in the background, and it just happens to hear. Too good at this.
Yeah, he's like, oh, how much have you got on you?
It's 10,000 and 12,000.
Right. I guess I can sell it for you for the 12,000.
Okay, so can I just go over this again? Mike has just stood in front of this guy and just cried at him.
And
And got 100%.
And
he
he's
got like
90% discount.
Yeah.
he's got 100. Yeah.
Is that how that works in real life? Why aren't we doing this more often? Why do more people not know?
He divided this by 10.
If you
Just
would like,
drink lots of water and think of really sad
He
shit before you
knocks
go
a
to buy anything
zero off.
expensive.
Mike cried hard enough. He knocked a 0 off.
I always wanted a house. Just a house.
I just wanted a house. Hey,
I need a place.
That's how you get a
keys.
mortgage.
Please don't do that.
I don't think
Um,
it's done right.
What sort of bits Keck and Irene looking for after leaving the Kessel sex shop?
Oh, I bought the repair kits for Keck. I'll leave it up to you, Bex. Is there anything else that Keck would want, like weapons or armor or a cool hat, maybe? I don't know.
A cool hat, yeah.
Conceptual.
Let's go.
Oh, we could
I
actually.
mean,
do a cool hat.
is there a pirate hat? There must be a
Oh,
pirate
yeah.
hat.
Yes.
Let's go.
Can we flip a Destiny point for this? Be like a
Admiral's hat.
badass, like pirate hat. One of the
On-
stems.
We'll get you a hat, a really big one,
Flipping
with
a
a
destiny
huge feather.
point for
Commodore.
pirate hat.
Bex, as you get approached with a pirate hat, a kid sort of like bumps into you, and like there's like some kids that are sort of like running past, and like one kid bumps into you and looks up at you.
Bing.
Hello
That
there.
kid now has a concussion.
Human contact.
Charlie would know all about them.
Yes. I do not recommend.
What do you do?
Keck looks weirdly at the little child.
Except you're just an emotionless robot, so it looks like you're giving them a death.
Like you're looking at it, and yeah,
Now
and you've
you're
got an
going
eye
to
patch
die.
on as well.
Deadpan.
As you look at the child,
John Connor.
It looks like, I don't know, like its facial features are very similar to one of the people that you just met with on this crew.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's a little girl, by the way.
What species?
She's got one leg,
Human.
and she's really sad.
Oh.
Seems about. John Luke, how long have you been away?
4 years.
Yeah, it seems about 5.
Oh,
6.
no.
Can I just walk in and just go?
Are you gonna like pop this kid in the head? Are you literally? You tell me.
I can't do that to a kid.
Please don't murder
No,
him.
hang on.
Not a sentence.
Not even in
I
fantasy
thought I
world.
had to say.
As much as John Luke hates his family, I don't think he has it in him to kill a 5-year-old.
I don't know if I want to flip a destiny point to make you do that now that you said it.
Don't you love invoking actions for John Luke with Destiny points? What was the last one you did?
Done it.
But
Done it.
Oh, you
Dogs off.
motherfucker. Oh, this is going to have some really
What
serious-
about the younglings, John Luke? What about the younglings?
Right. Well, John Luke is now...
The damn younglings.
regardless,
That
Jesus.
close-up was a bit too intense, Ben. Jesus Christ.
regardless, Keck is technically the only one who's actually seen her, so Keck's the only one that can do anything at the moment.
No, like, you joined her.
That Destiny point has now become me appearing out of nowhere and about to pop a kid.
No, John Luke's joined you back with holding a bottle of whiskey, and he just sees the kid, and he's like,
Oh, shit. Pew.
"You shoot first.
Wait, have you
Shoot
actually,
first. Think
Wait, hang
second."
on.
We
you actually
flipped a
shot
Destiny
kid?
point, it happened.
You actually...
Ben flipped
He
the
shoots-
Destiny point, it happened.
No,
He shoots-
okay,
He,
no,
he
the
recognized
kid.
family, and his family want to kill
Ben
him, so he just went
flipped
into
a Destiny
survival
point.
mode like a crazy person.
It has
Ben,
happened.
I want to hear what Ree says.
Ben, I'm also flipping a Destiny point to use Protect as an incidental.
Okay, that's allowed. That's fine.
yeah.
You see John Luke like about to sort of draw his
Cocky my
pistol. I need you to roll me an attack, John.
Okay.
Reese, tell me how much defense this kid gets.
Okay, so first off, this I also have to roll a discipline check. I got 4 light sides, so I'm just gonna
Oh,
Can I also make an argument? He got
Yes.
two setbacks because he was unexpectedly crashing on Kessel because of his family. Does he also get 2 setbacks because he was not expecting?
oh yes, he's getting setbacks because of the crowd as well. By the way.
Okay, so I got 3 successes and 5 advantage. So this kid has 5 range defense now.
Okay, so you're rolling.
You're rolling
Okay,
5
so you're-
setbacks.
You're rolling 5 black at least. You are a.
I don't have 5 black.
You should do.
Yeah, I've got 5.
You are rolling.
Yeah, I'm spending some of the other upgrades to.
You're
increase
rolling-
the strength.
You know what? You're rolling. So. Oh, yeah. No,
I'd
the
like to
thingy of
point
this.
out, the gun that I pulled out was the Dragoon gun.
It was the Dragoon.
It's the Dragoon.
How close are you?
Jesus Christ!
Well,
How far away would you say you are in feet?
I mean, because I'd noticed them the moment I saw them, and I'm judging they're not far from the entrance.
I'd say okay. I'm gonna argue.
For the purpose
You're bordering medium. You're bordering medium to short, but you're on the short end. You're on the short, so it's gonna be 1 purple. But it's gonna be 1 red instead.
Are you upgrading with the?
I'm gonna flip it. I'm destiny pointing, so that's gonna be 1 red, 1 purple.
Okay.
You also get a setback because Keck's in the way.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm just
You
doing
get a
Keck,
setback
take the
because
Right, Ben.
you get a setback because you weren't
Oh, okay.
because this was spur of the moment,
Yep.
and you get another setback
I
because
Right,
it's a
sure.
child. Actually, you get
two.
2 setback because it's a fucking child.
Right. So can I just confirm how much setback I'm rolling with? Because I haven't got enough dice for this.
You're rolling 9 setback.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7.
9 setback, a black, a red, and a purple.
I'm gonna quickly pull up the.
This
the
is
old-
code for Ben wanted a dramatic moment, but it's not actually what the
the
child to
old
die.
Star Wars dice roller.
You also get a boost because it's a family member.
Oh fuck yes!
No, you don't want to kill the. Why do you want to kill the kid?
I don't.
No,
I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit, to be honest.
I'm talking about Mike.
Ben just likes to see what things do to us. Okay,
I
okay,
just
right.
like causing Reese mental anguish because it's fun.
Okay, so
And I
just
know
to
Charlie.
confirm-
I know Charlie agrees with me. It's just fun to watch these moments.
So just to confirm,
Ah.
I'm rolling my normal.
I don't know what you
roll
mean. Making
plus-
Reese realise that he killed an old man,
Plus
but no Reese.
the difficulty
Oh.
of a red and a purple. A
Uh,
boost,
So a purple,
9 setback
a red, a 9 setback.
on top of my boost
Also-
on the roll.
Are you having to do this on the dice roller?
I've got half of it here. I've got look right, Ben.
Do you not have?
I
enough
have 7
setback?
black dice.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I've got 8.
So just re-roll 2 of them after.
I've got 8. Hang on.
Okay. So just re-roll 1.
One is sneakily landed into position.
This kid is getting.
This
This kid has 9.
All I'm gonna
this
say
kid
is
has
this
9
kid is
damage.
gonna get hit because I have fucking a laser sight on it, which gives me an automatic 1 success.
No, that's not how that works.
Yes, it
It's
does.
an
Yeah.
extra success on top
It's
of
just an extra
existing.
success, so it can still get cancelled out by failure.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we. This is gonna be really loud. I apologise, everyone,
If you
This
do,
is really tense.
because
if you do
this
hit the
is all
kid,
the dice I'm rolling with, plus an additional black dice.
oh,
Bex, and
God.
think, this is happening right at Kek's feet.
Bex,
This
I'm
kid
so,
might have its brains blown out
In front of
Bex,
you.
I'm so sorry. This is your first experience.
as you're looking down at it.
RPG is
When
having-
we said that John causes trouble, we did not expect this.
Okay,
Yeah.
one of the black die.
This
blanked
is a new
out,
level.
and it reblanked
This is a
out.
new low.
Okay.
I'm just
I
wondering
really
if
want you to.
because Keck is like a healing droid. If they
Yeah.
can cause, like help the kid.
you
Straight.
might be able to.
So long as they're not outright
You
dead,
are blocked.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Irene is.
Can I get a raise of hands on who kind of like wants to see bad shenanigans happen like this, or who wants this to go good, or who wants this to go bad? Who wants it to go good?
If you
Good
say
being
Charlie.
good being good for the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good for the
But
kid.
obviously
Yes, good for
bad
the kid.
being bad for us.
No,
Bad
for you.
being-
You can't.
Bad-
being
bad is
Not
bad
killing
for
a
the
kid,
kid.
bad for the
Can
group.
you imagine how bad this could go?
Especially in a crowded market.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're doing this in the middle of a market.
Yes.
I'm using. Jesus, I'm using.
Welcome to the episode where you abandoned John. To his fate.
Oh, Mike, you're making me use the Force in the middle of a crowded market controlled a system controlled by the Empire and crime lords.
Oh goodness.
Right. That cancels.
Oh.
What could possibly go wrong?
Cancels. At the moment, it's one
Wait.
advantage.
Describe what protect looks like when you use it.
So protect. Irene just quickly shoves her, pushes her hand out, and this little, this blue spectral barrier just sort of briefly flashes over the kid, and the blaster bolt, as it goes into it, just sort of hangs suspended in it.
Mike, have you got a result?
I hit.
Tell me, just tell me the result. Tell me the result.
So from the dice roll, it was 1 success.
How much damage does your blaster deal?
10. I got
Okay,
3.
Wait,
I got
one success.
1 success.
One success.
4.
Is that including your laser sight?
No.
So 2
2
success.
success.
So you're doing 11 damage.
3 advantage. I crit with the gun.
Okay.
The
Roll
1
me,
second.
roll me a d100,
Protect is blocking 9 of that damage.
Right.
Protect is blocking.
Okay,
So only 2 damage is going through.
good, because she has no soak.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if I kill a kid?
Yes!
Yes, that's exactly what was happening. What did you think the situation was? Who could have foreseen the outcome of me firing a gun at a
I
kid
mean,
could
this
potentially end up with the
episode
kid
is called
dying?
The thin line between love and hate.
There is a thin line. between love and hate.
Yeah.
I'm very
Mike,
sorry.
from me-
Opposite sides of the same coin.
Rolling a
Does
D100
anyone have any? Does
Opposite
anyone
ends of
have
the same
anything
gun.
else that can help here? Bex, maybe.
I can reflect. No, I can't.
No, you
Never
can't,
mind,
because that's
ignore
getting
me.
a
Not coming at
lightsaber
you.
out. And it's not.
Also, it's going at you. Is there anything in Bex's in Kek's talents?
Give me a sec. I will
Kek-
confirm.
Bex and Keks.
Okay,
Bex and Keks and Bex and
Save the-
Keks and Bex and Keks.
Bex, save the child.
Wait,
You can do it.
Bex does have something
I believe in you.
which is similar to what Bits can do.
Okay.
Do you know where you step in and take the damage?
Yeah, for an ally, yeah.
I think Bex can do exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Either of you can do that. I will consider this child an ally because you don't want a child shot.
No.
Where do I see
In that
that?
case,
You scroll
Bits.
down on your character sheet. It'll be the
Oh, talents and special abilities. Okay, yeah, cool.
So I'm also scrolling through your.
What is that?
talents.
What's that called?
I'm trying to
Again?
I'm trying to find it.
What
It's
was
not-
Bits gonna do?
Swear to God.
It's not part of unmatched protection, is it? Or is it?
Reese's reaction right now is just the best.
Ah!
Hey, you're lucky I said that you can consider this child an ally.
Maybe she doesn't have it.
No, I don't think I do.
I
That's
had
fine.
no idea that.
Charlie?
If she's considered an ally, then I'll use unmatched protection
For the
and
purpose of
take the hit.
this, for the purpose of this, I will allow this NPC who is neutral be considered an ally.
I had
Yeah,
no
I'll
idea.
Bits
how
is going to
useful
take the hit.
Bits just like steps in the way of the blaster bolt at the blaster and takes 2 damage, I guess.
He's also taken the crit, isn't he?
Yes.
Yep, minus
I-
60
I-
from it.
I can extend.
Oh, so
Protect.
guess what you got?
Ham. What was that, Reese?
I can extend. I had enough force die. I can extend protect to bits, so he won't be taking the. He will be also have 9 damage removed from it. And I just
You don't really need to, but
His
I
soak
would
is
still,
fucking
still do it.
amazing.
I have 12 soak. I ignore 12
Yeah,
damage.
and that was 11 damage, so.
Yeah,
I mean, that's-
it's unnecessary.
What was the crit?
Well, what's actually quite
What did you roll, Mike?
What's actually quite funny and coincidental? Bits takes off 60, right? I rolled 60.
Yep. I got 1. What's 1? Minimum of 1.
0. Minimum 1. So what's 1?
Mine and Nick, you suffer 1 strain.
There you go.
Yeah. I love
God,
this.
imagine if I
this-
got shot. What's 60? What would I have done if I get 60? What would I have done to the kid?
Agonizing wound. The target increased difficulty of all brawn and agility checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
So
Ooh.
useless.
So it would have, yeah. That
Like
basically,
Bits
yeah,
just
pretty nasty.
like Irene, you just see the blaster bolt guide and you use protect. You just see Bits just sort of like step in the line of fire
You also
Just
notice.
can't-
as like Keck pushes the child sort of behind her legs to try and shield it.
You also
Yeah, so-
notice that half the whiskey bottle's missing.
The laser literally bounces
He-
off, like
he's
refracts off
drunk.
of like the Bits' armor.
If that
and he
was
just
the
goes,
case, I would have made
back
you
to his
roll
grass
more
bottle.
setback, Mike. If you've have you drunk half the whiskey bottle?
Yes! It's John
Oh,
Luke!
you should.
Oh,
You should have been
2 more
rolling.
setback, 3 more setback, Red.
I would have failed that then. Probably. Hang on.
Roll them.
Roll them. Roll them if you got them.
1 failure.
So you'd have just had 1 success.
Yeah.
So 10 damage.
10 damage, yeah.
If you're drunk on
This is
alcohol,
John-
please
this
tell
is John
me.
Luke.
It
you
is
know, the
strong.
moment he
It
gets
is
his hands
super
on-
strong
Oh
alcohol.
yeah, of course it is.
Max, I'm so sorry that you were involved.
You're good. I'm just taking in the information.
Fucking
I'm like,
awesome.
oh, whoa.
There's been a Mexican standoff at one side.
You guys
inside
just-
the sex shop.
all three of you just look at John Luke as the child sort of like runs away.
This poor child's been near a sex shop, nearly shot.
Yeah, what's a kid doing?
by
in a sex shop?
her drunk uncle
It's
with
not in a
Yeah.
sex shop, it's
Not
outside
around.
in the main
I'm saying
marketplace.
around it.
Oh, so there was a.
Yeah, I
so
know,
there literally
Mike's-
was a Mexican standoff.
It's like, let's put it this way, Ben, would you let your children play outside of an Ann Summers? Probably not. This is much worse than an Ann Summers.
But this is Kessel,
Oh.
where children just let run around. There's tons of
Quick as a-
children just running around.
Quick as a whip, Irene is going to turn around to Cat and Bits and go and check that kid, make sure she's okay. And turns back around to John and with full force is going to knock you the fuck out. You are getting punched again.
Are you rolling force die?
Oh, yes. He tried
Race.
to shoot a kid. I ain't holding
Race,
back.
you can
Yeah.
use dark side for free.
Oh, fucking hell.
Interesting.
You're gonna get bitch slapped for
Because
the power of the
you're
dark side.
pissed. Just because you're pissed off.
If there's a little bit of lightning in there, careful, John Luke might enjoy it.
Actually, Ham. I'm flipping the destiny point.
Okay.
Okay. I have a roll.
You go to punch, but you use unleash instead.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay.
Lightning punch.
I need to re-roll
Bex,
this.
unleash is force lightning.
Unlimited power!
Unlimited. Oh, do you remember? Have you seen that picture, the video of the Sidious cosplayer holding the batteries? Is like unlimited
There
power.
was also another one. He was cosplaying, obviously, Palpatine, and he was inside a game where all the power cables are.
Mike, you're taking a lot. You're taking a lot of damage.
Aye. How much?
Tell me, Han, what do you do for unleash? I said blacks for free.
Yeah, you did.
You
so
said
Marcus
blacks
is
are free. It's Irene is still doing her best to keep control of it, but it's still the unleash is only coming out because she's angry, but it's still not full on lightning. It's still like that ball of just concentrated electricity. Just as she goes to punch, instead it just shoots out of her fist ahead of the punch.
Yeah.
And
It's like Hadouken!
How much damage? And does it ignore soak?
okay, it doesn't ignore soak,
Okay.
but I got a crit.
Okay.
Did
you roll a
I
setback?
also-
by the
Does
way?
ignore soak.
I don't need to roll setback. It's not a ranged attack.
Oh, did it not class
It's a
as that?
discipline. It's a discipline
It's
check.
not.
It's not a traditional attack. Horsepower.
Force power is
So what can you use that? What can you use that crit on? Because I don't know if that counts as a crit, like
Hang on.
rolling on the crit
Let's
table.
Google it.
It does. I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it does count as a crit. Because this.
What did you die? What did you roll on your force die, by the way?
I rolled 2 blacks and 2 light. So technically, I can activate the power and I can increase the strength. And she's angry, so I'm pretty sure she would. So
I'm gonna roll that
I'm gonna spend
you
the
spend
black.
everything you can.
So John, you are taking.
Minus soak, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're still taking 10 damage
Okay. Minus
And
soak.
It's not that bad.
Minus my
and a
soak.
crit against your soak. yeah.
Measurable
So
power.
I'm taking 3 damage.
Moderate power.
It's this pretty
Um,
powerful for a force ability.
Reese, I will say
Okay. I'm ready to
roll that crit. You roll that crit
Okay, rolling.
because of sort of like the power of the unleash. You didn't realize sort of how strong it was.
Oh no.
I'm counting this as I just rolled a d10 just to decide how much to plus 10 on. How like what time to do. It'll be plus 60.
Oh my god, that's a 61. That's 121.
You are knocked senseless. You are staggered for the remainder of the encounter.
I'm staggered,
So-
even more staggered because I'm already drunk. So.
You're like super drunk.
Irene-
Whey.
It actually sobers you up.
Oh,
So,
why do you have
John-
to be a buzzkill?
In your drunken stupor, you see Irene turn at you, and there is just death in her eyes. And as she throws a punch, this ball of electricity suddenly shoots out and hits you square in the face. Just
In the meantime, did Keck and Bits decide to go off after the child, or?
Bits is not going to go after the child. He knows he took the hit and does not understand human emotions. So far as he's concerned, the child is fine. He's just
What about
confused as to
Keck?
what the hell happened. He's just like standing there trying to process it.
What is Keck up to?
Keck being very, like, there's no emotion there, but, like, being respectful of healthcare, like, being promoted to healthcare, they go after the child.
Okay.
He has bedside manner.
The child just sort of runs off and finds her friends.
So
You
John
notice,
doesn't know what he does
and it's just playing again.
Okay.
Drunk John Luke doesn't...
You just suddenly realize something bad happened, but you don't know what.
Why
happened.
is my gun smoking?
Oh.
Irene has grabbed you by the collar and goes, "What the fuck are you playing at?"
She has. John Luke, roll me perception. Irene, you're not. Bits, roll me perception as well.
Okay.
1 purple.
This is partly Irene and partly Reese, because Reese is mad at Mike for trying to shoot a kid.
And Irene's pissed for the same reason.
Oh.
Bex, do you want to roll me a perception as well, please? Using just 1 purple.
So you add Bex, you add a purple. If you look on your character sheet, about most of the way down the little skills section on the left, there should be perception. It's in alphabetical order, and you take the colours you got there basically, and that's what you roll alongside the purple.
Perception.
Near
Yes.
piloting.
Yes. Most of the way down on the skills
Oh,
page
yeah,
on
I
the first
see.
page. Yeah.
I feel like really
Three
excited.
green, is that right?
Yep. Yeah, that seems
What a
right.
great
Yep.
session this is, guys.
Yeah, I know.
So you did a skid. You did a skid. Nearly killed a kid. And
I got
now we're gonna
3.
nap your balls in dustbin lid.
You haven't been this angry since, like, episode 5.
Yeah, I
Devil's
know.
Gambit, episode 28, Death in the Family.
Oh, shit.
If I did it right, it was 3 advantages.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Very well.
Reasonable.
I don't really see much.
I got 3
Kind of
successes
like-
and 2 advantages.
You don't get distracted, but you don't really see much. Bits, everyone's staring at Irene.
1 success, 2 advantage.
Everyone's staring at Irene.
Oh no.
Everyone in the
Oh,
market
no.
Oh no.
is staring
Oh no.
at Irene.
I am snatching.
Oh
your-
no. I
I'm
know.
like,
Irene hasn't noticed this in her rage.
I'm still holding my smoking gun.
It's time for maximum Irene at the moment, I think.
Yes.
She's in rage.
you want to give me an answer, John? Huh? What are you playing at?
What happened?
You shot a fucking kid.
Excuse me?
Negative. He nearly shot a kid.
Bits-
doesn't
bits in
matter,
the
Bits.
background.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Hey, in my defense, I did
No,
find
there's no
this
defense for this, John.
really great whiskey that I haven't had in 4 years. I had a bit of a mental breakdown in front of the
Holding the
I
half-empty bottle of
snatched the
whiskey.
I'm snatching the whiskey off you and I throw it.
No, that was 10,000!
Oh.
You're paying
Bits.
for
Bits is then can
Oh.
Bits then shoot the
John,
thing
do
in
you not
midair?
understand the gravity of what you just did?
Yeah.
You
They have
tried
to
to
roll
shoot
for
a
that.
kid.
No.
that! I was drunk!
That's not an excuse. Why the hell would you do that?
Hey, I pilot the ship drunk. You don't question me then.
Yes, we
You pilot
do.
the ship drunk?
When do I not?
Why do you think he punched into hyperspace at random? Guess who we are lumbered with.
You have been experiencing drunk John Luke more than sober.
Irene is
This
getting more and
explains
more
many
angry.
things.
At this point, John, you're being lifted off the ground. You are not touching the floor.
Hey, I'm flying. Holy shit.
The concept of a man digging the hole that he will die in.
Everyone is staring at Irene. Irene, roll me perception.
I'm
3.
guessing this is a massive disadvantage. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
this
not-
is like 2 setback. Because your focus is going to be 2 red and a purple.
And also,
Yep.
Irene used the fucking force in
Yeah.
public.
Oh my god, that's a very good roll. 2 success, 1 triumph, 1 threat.
You see everyone
You're stressed
staring
out.
at you.
But...
You take a strain.
I gently put John down. I go, "We are going somewhere out of sight. You're fucking discussing what you just did."
Like, people are just
Understood.
like talking, whispering between themselves, and it's like,
I spin you around and I push you and go, "Go
Very
now."
sheepish. Just in quick response to we're gonna go somewhere and discuss this in very sheepish manner, he like very quickly nods his head as you turn me and push me.
Keck just sort of comes back to see sort of Irene pushing John Luke away.
Can
And
I
seeing Bits still standing there.
use coercion to turn around to the crowd and say, "You saw nothing. Move along."
Empire badge. Empire badge.
Empire badge. Yeah,
Do you
Empire
brandish your weapons as well?
I've got my weapon out. Yeah, I've got I just shot because I just
Very
shot the
nice.
whiskey barrel.
Very nice.
I'm not aiming
Yeah,
at
you can-
anyone.
You can roll coercion.
I lost my whiskey.
Can I use the
About your
fake
whiskey, John.
Empire, the magnetic Empire badge?
It just shows how much of an alcoholic I am.
Yeah, slip that on.
Apparently,
I think I was
Alright.
muted for a bit. I'm not sure if I was muted.
No, I could hear
No,
you.
you've been alright.
Oh, okay, I must have just knocked the thing for 2 seconds then. Okay, cool. Yeah, it just seemed like that.
Can I slip on the
might
fake
just
Empire
upset.
badge to help?
Oh yeah, that counts as a boost. The weapon, holding the weapon counts as like 3 boosts.
That's a 4 boosts.
All the boosts.
All the boosts.
Coercion,
But I can't
you
believe
said.
make me do that.
Yes.
Can't believe you've done this.
Oh,
So
Bex,
Two
every
purple.
single session with me.
Super.
It's me making that face at
Yeah.
mine.
hang on.
This is the entire.
it's also
John
this
Luke
is the
is
first
that,
time
is that,
Irene
is that
has actually
annoying cat. Irene
This
is
is
the
the first
is
time
the upset
Irene-
woman, and then there's just like Bits in the middle, just like
I mean,
everyone is an
also,
idiot.
Bits is stuck in the middle with them. This is the first time Irene has accidentally revealed her powers
Wow. Okay,
No, it's
that
not.
rolled extremely well.
to a crowd.
Oh, yeah, to a crowd, yes, but to us, no. Like, in
Yeah, I
general.
didn't say to you.
Well, no, in general.
Yes,
no.
Charlie.
So the result is, including the triumph as a success, 6 successes, 4 advantages, and the triumph.
They shut up. Everyone shuts the fuck up.
You will never speak of this again. Move along. And
Why
just
do I
turns
feel
and like
Vince is trying to
follows
use the Force
my 2
there?
idiot friends.
The whole market just empties. It's
He
dead now.
Does Bits believe that he used the Force there?
Yes.
Excellent.
Bits wants to wield
Who
the
needs
Force.
the
Definitely
Force when you
fine,
have the
yes.
forceful character?
I am a hero. Nay, God.
You can
I am
flip
a
a
hero.
destiny.
Cold
Nah, you
gun,
don't.
I will kill you all.
He thinks he used it.
In Bits'
He thinks
eyes,
he used it.
you are a god. To Bits,
Now, what to
Irene.
do with all this raw power?
Keck, you just
Charisma
come
on
back to
command.
seeing like, the entire crowd just run and disperse after like Bits just sort of like brandishing his gun.
What did I miss?
Not me.
The issue is resolved. We'll explain later. Follow me.
She says that to
Blank
Bits.
confusion.
Yeah, it's like issue resolved. Follow me. The idiots went this way.
Does this happen a lot?
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Too much.
You
Too much. Just like stares
Keck.
into the distance
Keck,
silently.
you
as
just
he walks.
you just keep thinking it's sort of like that kid really looked similar to John Luke.
Hmm.
In the meantime, like in an alley or something, I have John just up against the wall, just like, why? Why did you do it? What were you thinking?
Hey, I don't know what drunk me gets up to.
John, that's not something you just do because you're drunk. There's a reason why you did that. Why the hell did you do that?
Do you know who that was?
No.
Do you want to know the faintest idea who that was?
Who?
That was
What?
That was my niece.
Do we
So-
arrive at the conversation at this point?
Irene looks at you with a face like that. That's not an argument.
That is a bloody damn good argument because you know exactly
You
what
know-
my family did to me.
Can I just
Exactly what your
interject?
family did to you,
Can I
John.
just interject? This is really good. I just want to interject something really quickly on that, Mike.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I was going to make her your niece anyway.
Oh.
So
You just wasn't expecting me to want to shoot her.
no, I just wasn't expecting you to actually say that it was your niece.
Are we within earshot at this point?
Yes, you hear
I'd
this.
say you guys are in the
This is currently trying to compute how a 2-year-old managed to screw over John.
5-year-old.
No, but this was you left 4 years ago.
True.
So she was about 1 or 2.
Yeah, how a toddler
So she's
managed to
really
betray you.
adorable baby.
And
Did she not share her crayons?
Like,
Yeah,
credit to your
she
brother,
never
she was a
invited
really
me-
adorable kid.
She was a
never
better
invited
artist.
me to any of her tea parties. You know, she was a little shit.
are you actually saying this to Irene? Because this is not going to end well for you. If that's your answer.
Irene suddenly learns force choke, so she doesn't have to use the force.
Irene doesn't need the force to choke out John Luke.
No one needs the force to choke out John Luke at this point.
John, I know what your family did to you, but she's not a part of it. She's an innocent little kid.
She's part of the family.
It doesn't matter. She's 5.
Right?
She's tiny. She doesn't have anything.
I'm just
to do
waiting
with
for
this.
John Luke to say the episode title.
Doesn't fucking mean the kind of shit they did to me. They don't deserve it. You know, it's that thin
Yeah.
line between love and hate.
Roll credits.
You're welcome,
You
Ben.
don't get.
This is too good. This is too good.
You don't
Keep
get
going.
back at your family by becoming your family. Okay?
No.
You do
I
this,
don't
you're no
become
better
my
than them.
family, I wipe out my family. There's a very distinct difference.
Technically, that will mean you are the only family you have.
Kex and Bits are just
I don't have
standing
a
there
family
like
anymore,
idly
bitch.
by.
We don't understand emotion. It's fine. We think this is just playful banter.
I thought Bits was your family at this point.
We believe this is a philosophical debate.
Yeah.
Look,
This is ancient Rome to us.
Newsflash, John, she's not a part of it. She doesn't know you. She's not a part of whatever they did. And you frigging idiot, you do have a family still. Alright?
No, I don't.
What have we been gallivanting around the galaxy doing? Crying out loud.
Not doing family
Murdering,
things?
smuggling,
The friends of your
attacking
family
Imperial
you shoot.
settlements,
We are
Saving
a totally
droids.
dysfunctional little family.
nearly dying many times.
We're very fucking dysfunctional at this
Bitch just
point.
continues to list
Oh,
off
absolutely.
random
That
facts.
doesn't give you the right to kill kids. Look, I get that you're angry at them. I really
Ship got
get
blown up at one
being
point.
angry at someone for doing something like that. But this
get
is
trapped
not
for
how you
hyperspace.
fix it. This is how you go deeper and deeper into the hole, and you will never get out again. You were just going to keep
John
digging
Luke
and
knows
digging
all
until
about going deep into holes.
Invents Commander Cartwright.
What will happen is you will just keep digging and digging until it collapses all in on you, and then you will suffocate. That's what this will do to you. That's what this path will do to you.
Well,
That's
maybe
what I
it's
had
the
to-
path that I need.
No, it's not. It's not the path that anyone needs. Look, this is exactly what I learned when I worked with Jara. All right, I was in a bad place too.
She almost
I wa-
killed you!
I wanted 13th Brother dead more than anything in the world, and that's all I thought about. But if that's all your life is about, the second it's done, it's over. You are nothing. You have nothing left. If you live purely for revenge, you will die with revenge. That is what
And
she
I-
taught me.
Bits turns to Keck and says, I wonder if I can get that on a t-shirt.
Take collapse.
It's on a pillow, Bits, please.
Charlie, do you want to flip a destiny point? Charlie, do you want to flip a destiny point?
Yeah.
You turn around and you see it. You see just sort of like into sort of the hot, humid wind. There's a t-shirt that floats around and just sort of lands on your shoulder with that words on the t-shirt, with those exact words on it.
Yeah. Ah. So I show it to Keck, like, and again in binary, like, I thought she was being profound, but she just read it off a t-shirt that was passing by.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh, you're gonna love me.
Bits then puts on the t-shirt,
Yeah.
realizing that
Nice.
Jones can now wear clothes.
Oh my!
John, you have done a
Oh,
lot
wow.
more, and you have come so far from where you first started out.
Emma wants a bit Stakimori.
Oh, my
Just
God.
read
Also,
that.
I don't know what a Dakamori is, but
God damn it.
Japanese love pillow. Like, it's the life-size pillows.
You know those pillows that people were carrying around
in
at
the
Comic-Con?
in the maid outfit, presumably.
The waifu pillows,
The
yes.
waifu pillows.
Yeah, yeah.
Please make this. Please. I definitely won't buy it. I might.
Oh goodness.
Uh,
Stop. We will help you see this through, but this can't be all you live for. You get me? You understand me?
What else do I live for, though?
For you, idiot, for the things that you want to do.
Right. So that involves
Like
killing my
preparing me.
family. So yeah. Okay, fine. We're doing what I want to do. Let's go and kill everyone.
But I mean after, idiot. You got a plan after, right?
Sure. If I don't die in the process.
What's one thing you've always wanted to do? Name one thing other than killing your family that you want to live
I'm
for.
glad you specified that because my response would have been killing my family.
I know who I'm talking to, idiot.
John Luke actually say that. John Luke actually says that, I
John-
imagine.
John Luke has said that. Well, I'm glad you specified that because you know what my response would have just been.
Yeah, again, idiot. I know who I'm talking to.
Good job.
Thanks.
Also,
Is he
if
going to
I-
answer the question?
Yeah, just as I will answer it just right now because I just wanted to turn your attention quickly to the admin chat. I don't know what I want to do. You know, I've just been freeloading the fucking galaxy, doing my shit, avoiding crime. You know, avoiding the fucking law. That's all I've known. That's all I've been doing for the last 4 years.
Yeah,
I
and
don't have an end game plan.
you don't necessarily need an end game plan. You just need to. God damn it!
Stick that in memes,
We're in
Mike.
the end game now.
Stick it in memes.
I will stick that into memes for the lovely viewers at home. If you aren't in our Discord, please come join the Discord. I've made the best meme.
Oh. Oh
The stream
Christ!
has now broken down. Do you know what I find quite funny? That took me
Dramatic monologue.
less than 5
Meme.
minutes. Thank you, Bex, for also flagging in the Discord to the chat.
You got it.
Yes, it is.
But hey, I posted that and got a rank up.
Level up.
I'm now level 8.
Aren't you guys happy, content-wise, that I made this happen?
Yes,
Oh.
because otherwise that meme wouldn't have come about.
Content-wise, yes. Like my internal, like trying to keep everything like not incredibly morally corrupt.
PG-13 and not fucking.
I
gory
don't
as
care
fuck.
about PG-13.
This stream has never been PG-13.
No, that's
Look,
true. From day one.
I'll swear and make dirty jokes.
We have
all day
been
long,
like
but I draw the
borderline
line at
18.
killing
I'm not sure that
people.
I'm old enough to be watching this stream.
And you're the eldest of all of us,
Exactly.
Oh,
I presume. That's
Oh,
presuming Bex's
I-
age. I actually don't know how old Bex is.
You assuming her age?
Can't
Yes.
believe you're assuming my age.
no, I
Can't believe you've done. Ben,
Let's
do I
put it
have to-
this way.
Do I have to make
Are you
you age
in your
fluid?
late 20s? No. Okay, cool. I'm the oldest.
Bex, are you 10?
Yes.
Are you 5 and being
Mentally.
threatened by a gun?
I may be a year older than Mike.
Yeah, no, she's a year older than me.
So you're 10.
Yeah.
It literally goes
Oh, we're talking
Charlie,
emotionally.
me,
Bex, I'm sorry,
Reese,
but you're not
Bex,
old
Mike.
enough to be in this stream. I'm going to have to politely ask you to leave.
Oh,
Also,
You
Mike,
too,
you're
Mike.
not old enough to be in this stream. Please.
Hey, if I was,
I'm the only one old enough to be in this stream when I want out.
Anyway.
Mike.
What's John Luke's answer?
I can't
You
remember
have
the
to-
previous question. Fuck.
What else do you want to do other than kill your family in life?
Oh,
What else do you
no,
want to live?
I kind of already answered that. I was like, I don't fucking know. I've been doing the same shit for 4 years.
Then,
Smuggle.
John, then you live to find out.
Fine.
That is what you do.
Or die
Because I
trying.
promise,
The purpose of
No,
life
'cause I
is to
promise
find
you-
purpose.
Fitz and I aren't letting you go. All right, this world is a better place. Against all fucking odds, this world is a better place with you in it. Okay?
Sure. can those better odds not be the better odds? Because we know how that's going to turn out.
And someone look out the window. There might be a pig flying.
I pick up John Luke and throw
See a
him.
Gamoran guard fly through the air. A
Oh, look,
Gamoran fly
flying
through the air.
bacon.
Emma says meeting Bits is my new goal. All joking aside, I mean, I'd love to meet Bits. That would be.
I really would.
I mean, I've got a friend who's I probably am useless at making cosplay, but I've got a friend who's really good at making cosplay. So who knows?
Get him to make you a bit
We'll
cosplay.
make you a Bits. We'll go to Comic-Con. Roll the dice.
Is there a B1 battle droid morph suit?
Guarantee there is.
There probably is. If not, we'll just make one.
Anywho, what you
Irene
guys
just
doing?
said, Irene just says to John, "Look, we want you around, and we're going to keep you around, regardless of what you want. Okay?
It's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah. Well, it's tough. It's tough living together. It's tough living with a family, isn't it?
Tough living without one.
Damn straight.
We can't live with or without you.
With or without you.
Anyway.
Someone's about to break into song in a minute. It'd be funny if it was Bits. Can you just imagine?
Irene gives you.
Suddenly,
Irene
Bits'
gives you a
cassette
hug.
player starts playing you too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not even that. It's like he's generating it himself, but it's in like pixelated. You know what I mean?
On me. Yeah.
It's in 16. It's in
Yeah,
six.
it's in 16 bit. Yeah.
Nice.
Irene walks up
Bits
to
has
John,
become
gives
16
you-
times as much
gives you a
as he
big
was
hug.
previously.
She like pats you on the back and it's like, and then just sort of lets you go and just turns to Keck, like, Keck, really sorry about all this. Did you check on the kid? Is the kid okay? Like, she's not scared, she's not hurt.
Kickstands with a shed tear after feeling no emotion. I'm joking now. The kid is fine.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry about all of this. Well, we now have to face the fact that we've got another problem. And Keck, seeing as you were there, you may as well know. Everyone in that marketplace just saw me use the Force. And this is an Imperial-controlled planet. So we might have a problem. A big problem.
I mean, we also have another problem.
That being?
My family live here.
Are they? I'm guessing they're the type that would be very interested in the Force users showing up on their planet.
They're also the kind of type that will be very interested to point many, many guns at me and open fire.
Yeah.
Considering you know exactly what I did when I left this place 4 years ago. They ain't gonna be over that at all.
No, probably not.
Look at the Destiny point, by the way.
Okay. Can I just confirm we're at 4 our side, 3 your side?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm using the
Keck.
wrong mouse.
Alright, I turn to Keck a bit. Keck, Bits, I need you to very carefully and just quietly as you can, just go back to the market, gather up like the food and supplies that we bought, and just meet us back at the ship. And what we'll do is we'll take off, we'll leave, we'll get out of range, and we'll be safe. Like we need to get off this planet as soon as possible. And Keck, we need to get you to where you're going. We can't get you stuck with us. Like, we don't want to rope you into all of this shit that you didn't ask for. You've been through enough. Okay, right. John and I will head back to the ship quietly. You guys meet us back at the market. Bits, I have you on comms. If anything goes wrong, just radio us.
Roger.
John and I will attempt to sneak back to the ship.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll because Bit's already scared everyone off.
Yeah, I'm noticing as I'm walking through, it's dead quiet in here. Where did everybody go?
There's a ball of tumble.
Alright.
Just
For two
You
moments.
see, it's only
mind
get shot by Bits.
popping into
I said this first.
the secrets chat.
Ben, if I did that, we're gonna have major problems at OBS.
Can you
I could log into the
what
Roll
in
the
like
Die.
position?
I can log into the Roll the Die podcast account on my phone and walk out of the room.
Yes,
Or you could just private message on Discord.
Or no, I think Ben needs to actually speak to me about this one.
it's quicker.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will quickly.
It's quicker than typing.
I'll quickly log into the Roll the Die podcast account and I'll mute myself here,
This is why it's always good to have an alt account.
which ends up being the Roll the Die podcast account.
In
Yeah.
the meantime,
Actually, I can just mute myself and go on my alt account.
Exactly. You've got the account added, right?
We're just going in secrets anyway.
True.
Ben, in the meantime, do you want me to like sort out Charlie and Bex what they're doing?
Yeah, I'll still be able to hear you.
Oh, okay, no worries then.
Yeah,
but
we'll just be muted
if you could,
in another
that'd be
chat.
appreciated.
Charlie and Bex, you two have the floor. What are you doing?
Like I said, I shoot the tumbleweed for not dispersing along with everyone else.
That tumbleweed's a bitch.
What can I imagine if it's actually doing that though?
The tumbleweed did not comply. The tumbleweed must die.
Okay.
Peace was never an option.
I'm also
does
going to
like
have to mute
roots
myself
and-
on the stream as well, so the lovely viewers can't hear it either. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm muting myself.
Oh yeah, actually, okay. So Bits is still wearing the Imperial badge, and he's scared everyone. So he's gonna go back into the sex shop. He still doesn't know what it is, but he saw a harness there, and he thinks it'd be useful to be able to like attach the harness to the rubber, like to the stretchy cords.
Let me
that we
know when
use,
you're
like,
in, Mike.
hold things down.
Okay,
So
fair
he's
enough.
going to go in there and requisition that from the owner.
So I'm gonna say for the purposes of that, you have an awkward-looking leather harness. It's
Fantastic.
Keck,
And then-
is there anything? Oh, sorry, Charlie. I didn't mean to
This is then going to turn to Keck and like just confirm, like, you're a medical droid, correct?
Correct.
Humans need food, correct?
Correct.
Can you help me locate food?
See.
You speak
Oh,
very good French.
it's incredible space French.
Oh, oui, oui.
I'm programmed with over 5 languages. 500. No.
can hear everyone in the
I'm programmed with over 1.5 languages.
I can hear everyone in the background on this. Hang on.
Hang on. Okay,
Mike,
so
I can hear everyone on yours.
technical difficulties, folks,
Yeah, I can hear through you, but it's distracting.
and harness. I couldn't think of the word harness for a second.
You're not
Okay.
muted, by the way, Ben.
Yeah, Ben, you're not muted.
Am I?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not muted.
Hence, we could hear your commentary.
Yeah. So in the meantime, Keck, is there anything you would like to do while you're wandering around this empty market? You already have your badass pirate hat with the big feather. in it.
I like how your camera like auto focuses. It kind of looked like it moved in for dramatic effect there.
uh, no. To my knowledge.
Other than the food.
Other than
Yeah,
you just-
food,
Other than the
no.
food for the humans.
Yeah.
You just helping bits gather the food. Okay.
Yeah. There's they're trying to take in what just happened, like obviously the people they just met and how trusting they are currently. They're trying to like wonder if they're gonna do something to the droid, use it for spare parts or something, I guess. I don't know.
The droid.
You know what I mean. The kick.
No, we don't.
So basically, you want to
Alright,
roll.
not-
What's the equivalent of insight?
Yeah, you could. So you could roll. Let's have a look. See. Let's say coercion. Coercion seems like a bit. So if you look at your coercion skill, roll a coercion check. 2 purple.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it on the thing.
Sorry?
On first page,
Is it the 4
skills.
foot down?
It's yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 4. Do I just roll the number of dice it says on that? The 4?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
roll
two
the
and then
dice
two
in there,
purple as well.
And then add 2 purple.
Okay, cool. 2 successes, 1 advantage, and 2 threats.
Okay.
End result: 2 successes, 1 threat.
Yeah.
I'd say from that you get the impression that everyone here is very friendly, but because it's threat, you also think they're really unstable, so you're not exactly sure how much you would trust them with.
What's
Probably
going on?
take a strain damage.
Right, what's happening?
I would say that, but trying to roll coercion to figure out what we're like as a group. 2 success, 3 threat. We're friendly but unstable.
Yeah, it gives you a bit of a headache. Like it gives you a circuit ache trying to sort of piece it together.
The threat is that John Luke might kill anyone at any moment, and the reality is that Bits probably will.
And Irene
And
will be
Irene's probably going to
And
get
I
everyone
would be
killed.
very upset about it.
Unintentionally.
Irene will have an aneurysm over it. Have an aneurysm.
Anyway, so Irene and John Luke were going back to the ship.
Yep.
Yep.
Um,
Were indeed.
Fitz and Keck were grabbing some supplies. There's actually a lot of supplies that people have just like left their market stores and like off because he scared the shit out of them.
Excellent.
Bits
We'll
has
grab some
already
extra stuff from there.
Fitz has already stolen a bondage harness.
Oh,
No
fuck!
requisitions. He doesn't know what
Okay,
it's
yeah.
for. He just thinks it'd be useful to attack
Yeah, that was one just outside. So all the actual shops are just sort of
John
like
Luke's gonna
closed.
have a few things to say about that when you bring it on board.
Hey, they also bought me a
Charlie.
latex maid suit.
Roll me 10 D100s separately.
10 D100s? My god.
Separately.
That's going to take forever.
Nice.
I'll use the dice roller here.
I'd
Oh,
take that
10
long.
D100, sorry.
Yeah.
For some reason, my brain thought that you said like 100 D100s.
No.
Okay, so we have 11,
Okay.
10.
You find a postcard.
Okay.
You find
Machine gun.
you find a business card. You find a business card for a strip club.
Nice.
It's called the strip mine.
Yeah, it's called the Strip Mine.
Okay. I'm
Next
making a
one.
note of
It's pretty exotic.
that. Next one is 91.
91. You
find a can of Rogue Energy.
A mysterious fluid named Rogue Energy.
you find a
Is it Rogue One? Is that the
It's Rogue One. It's strawberry and lemonade.
you find a dose of like it seems like there must have been some shady market dealer around in this market because there's one dose of neuroparalytic.
Oh.
damn? And they well, they weren't going to use it on me, were they? I'm a freaking drug.
Bits found rupees.
Ping.
Oh no, they had it for sale. Probably.
Yeah.
Next one.
95.
You find a DVD cassette named Roll the Die.
You find a pendant next to and some camouflage paint.
Okay. 81.
You find a fire mixtape.
You find a Jedi holocron.
You find a holographic family portrait.
This is where it's my.
Whose family is it?
It's some random Platoonian.
This is
family.
General Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It's the you find it near the peach store.
Okay.
By the Bruce Peaches.
Yeah, it's like some Platoonians and a couple of Wookiees.
The Peaches have a
I
there's a mold.
I do not take the family portrait. I do not want a picture of Wookiees. That's like a picture of clowns for most people.
Next one.
98.
We got Bits' crippling phobia of Wookiees.
It's not completely crippling. He's just justifiably terrified of them because they are terrifying.
It seems like someone dropped their wrist comlink.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Like it's
I
like
know
a.
what
It looks like a watch. It looks like a cool watch.
Is it a Rolex?
Like this.
No, it's kind of like a digital watch, like an Apple Watch.
Oh, so like that. As Reese pulled up.
For reference.
For reference,
49.
it's Reese's Apple.
It's a Kessel watch.
Please see plate 1.
49. You
7
find. It's sort of like hidden, sort of in the sand underneath, but you find a ruby.
Nice. Ruby, 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 ruby.
You find an
think
old
it's a ruby.
magazine with a collection of pictures of John Luke in his modelling days.
Next, how many is that?
That is 3 more. 95.
95.
You find a tasteful nude.
Okay, you rolled 95 twice, so one of them was the camouflage paint, one of them was the pendant.
Okay, cool. 18.
18.
18. You find someone dropped a credit on the floor.
Just a single credit.
Just 1 credit.
Single credit.
Hey, maybe
And-
today's your lucky day.
And the last
See
one
the
in this
credit?
order. And the last one in this order is 66.
Executing order
Oh.
66.
Oh no,
Brilliant. You
I
find
feel disturbed, of course.
there's a hologram of General Palpatine.
You
Fucking
find-
Palpatine.
You find a dose of Lasai
What's that?
What the hell is that?
drug.
Ooh,
Let's sigh.
if John Luke.
Lesai. Yeah, Lesai.
As a metagame, can we know what it does?
Just finding it.
Because John Luke may or may not take that if
Thanks.
found.
It removes need to sleep and strain heals normally.
John Luke will be taking that because the coffee machine only sells decaf.
Serves decaf.
So
You could just fix the coffee machine, John,
You
rather than
could,
resorting to
but I
drugs.
can also just inject myself with a random fluid and hope for the best.
Basically,
It's
inject
just
yourself
one
with like a
dose.
massive
Like,
adrenaline
you
dose.
got a fan on.
Yeah.
Oh, either that or
Um,
she's an anime character and her hair is just blowing dramatically by itself.
I mean, that'd be epic.
This is right before the magical.
This
girl
is bad.
transformation.
Don't want to start that route. Let's not go down there. You know.
No, no.
No, just don't mention,
So-
just don't mention a certain anime. We'll be fine.
I know that. See, that's just tipped me on the edge. 'Cause don't
Because
do
you
that.
know, you just know.
Just don't do that.
Wait, you mean I shouldn't say the
Have you guys
words?
seen what I bought Bex the other week?
No. I'm surprised you have money.
She'll show you off screen. It's actually really
Bex, can you roll me? Are you helping to try and take some stuff as well?
Yeah.
Are you taking anything extra or just what was bought?
Are you a good droid or a bad droid?
She's a bad droid.
Duh.
Go on, we'll make it interesting. We'll be about joy.
Oh,
Take extra.
tipping to the
Do
dark
it.
side.
Okay. You
Dark
you want
side.
to roll me some? Are you going to take as much as bits or a bit more, a bit less?
Probably
Irene
the same.
Start sweating again.
Okay. We'll do some D100s again. Charlie, do you want to do it while you've got it all up there?
You can, well, you
You're
can
off.
also pull it up by just hitting the polyhedral.
Oh yeah,
dice.
she's got it, hasn't she?
In that, there's a lovely tab called polyhedral dice.
I was
Click the
What am I
one.
rolling?
D100.
D100.
I forgot I still had screenshots of Dwayne Dilby up.
Dwayne Dibley.
100? Which
Dibley.
one's 100?
Well, just remember what you look like.
It
Yeah.
might be listed as percentile.
Yes.
You kiss your mother with that mouth? Don't eat your tray. Michael.
Oh, by the way, do you look inside the pendant at all, Charlie?
I feel like Ben asked that.
yeah.
You should.
There's like you look inside and there's a picture of someone who looks very similar to John Luke.
Central. I can't see this.
A
Are you on
fairly
the
a fairly
polyhedral dice?
beautiful red-headed woman. and a child.
So, do you know where it says
That looks about
Genesis,
one,
RPG, Star
two.
Wars RPG, and
Yeah.
you look for
Yeah.
polyhedral dice,
Oh, got it.
and then use the D100.
How many am I rolling?
10, but separately.
10.
Oh, you should be able to type 10. It'll give you like. Will it give you split
Actually, no,
results?
it should give you split. Actually, if you just put 10 in, and it should roll it and give you split results.
Yeah, well.
Just don't look at the
Yeah,
final
it does.
result. There you go.
Oh, I already looked at it. Do you want me to look?
No,
It's okay. You just don't read that one out.
Don't read,
You're not
Oh,
gonna
okay,
don't read the
okay.
big number. Just read what they added up to.
Yeah.
Wait, the result?
Don't read the result.
So the rolls.
Read the
Um,
rolls.
You
where-
read all the other numbers.
I read the result, okay. The rolls.
Yes.
Yeah.
83.
83, which...
Have you got a notepad handy?
Have I? No.
I am already writing it
There you go.
down.
There you go.
Thank
Reese is
you.
already-
So
You
83.
find some gloves made of Wookiee fur.
Gloves of Wookiee.
Yes.
Yes.
Have a notepad.
Next up,
18.
18. Pretty sure Charlie did an 18 as well.
Did do an 18.
You find like an address, just written on a bit of written onto like a little bit of papery sort of things, that has just fallen on the floor. It just looks like some random person's address.
82.
Onward. 82. 82 is you find 5 credits.
Alright.
You're rich.
35.
35. 35.
Twice. I put that twice.
You find 2 lots of 10 credit chips.
Oh.
So you've got 20 credits there.
Is that for both of them?
Yeah, there's 2 35s.
That's total. So there's 2 10s.
Thanks.
So 2 lots.
85.
85 again. Is that another 85? Oh,
Yeah.
you find a stim pack on the floor.
What? Sorry?
Impact.
A stim pack.
Healy pack.
Healing item.
Okay. 38.
38.
Medicine for the flesh
You
people.
find. You find another 10 credits.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
You're just finding credits in there around.
Finding
You
all the
just pick
credits.
She's picking up everyone's wallets.
59.
Was that a 69 or a 59?
59.
If only.
You
5
should have
9.
lied and said it was 69.
5 9. You find a rare coin.
Ooh.
Is it a Roman coin?
It has a commemorative pin in a little case.
10.
It's like one of those where
Um,
the coin for the when you
you
get the coin for the
find-
anniversary or something, isn't it?
You find like a note that's saying, "Meet here at sunset" with random coordinates on it.
Ooh, interesting.
And then finally 97.
97.
Ooh.
That's a big roll.
So you actually find this crystal encased inside of it is like you recognize it to be an like there's a note on it as well, but it's like Alderaanian rock. So there's a piece of Alderaan encased in crystal, which was your manufacturing planet.
Um,
That has some significance.
Thank the maker.
But yes, Charlie, inside the pendant, you find a picture of someone that looks awfully like John Luke, but a lot nicer sort of like beard and sort of like moustache
Oi.
sort of combo.
I thought you said there was
Does
a
John Luke have a
red-headed,
beard and
red-headed,
moustache?
I thought you said there was a red-headed woman and a child.
Very scrappy.
Yes, there is as
Yeah,
well.
that's the
So
beard.
you see like three.
The woman or the child?
Dad?
Okay.
I said that there was a person that looked like John Luke, a red-headed
Okay.
woman, a good-looking red-headed woman, and a child.
does the guy look older than John Luke?
Mike, was your brother older or younger? I can never remember.
Older. By a
Older.
couple-
He
by a
looks.
couple of years.
He looks about 3-4 years older.
Okay, cool.
About 25, 26. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've just put as a note next to the Pendant family that they're all hot.
Hot
Side
family.
note.
They're much better looking than John himself. He's literally the black sheep of the
Yeah, I
family.
got the
You
worst
recognise
genes
the
going.
child. You recognise the child in the picture.
Is it the child that I tried to shoot?
It's like a 2-year-old version of the child you tried to shoot.
So this is an old picture,
John Luke
presumably.
tried to shoot. Yes.
Hey, you never know. They could be ugly as fuck now.
We're gonna find them. They're still gonna be banging.
You guys go back to you take all this back to the ship. Bits and Keck are just sort of carrying it, dragging it along, just like championing it.
Champion.
You don't have to walk far to get to the ship. It's like literally 5 minutes away.
Execute order 66.
I already thought it was
So
gonna say-
one tip 66 then.
No, 69.
60s, yeah. Oh, right.
Or 20.
69 bits, and you get a lovely vocal line.
66 bits and you get a lovely video.
You get a lovely video. Following us, you get a lovely video.
Execute order 60s.
Hello there. That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Anywho, you guys, it takes you a while to get it back to the ship, even though it's 5 minutes away. It takes about 10 minutes, just because you're carrying all this stuff.
What the fuck
You
is
managed
this
to take
shit?
it into the ship.
Genuine question. The fuck is this shit? What are you
You
doing?
see all like the peaches as well as
Food and supplies
food.
unit, John.
I don't think this is food. Picks up the one of the pendants.
Bits,
The pendant's still open.
Gek, did you do some extra
Oh
shopping?
shit!
What?
Be salvaged. Roger.
Shows the pendant to Irene.
Isn't that? That looks a lot
It looks like a,
That looks a lot like the little girl from the.
It is.
and the guy looks a lot like John Luke.
Yeah.
John, do you have a daughter?
This looks like you if you had.
Can you imagine?
You
4 years?
gotta tell us
Does John Luke-
if you do.
Does John Luke have a beard and moustache?
It does. It's very scraggly though.
Yeah, this picture looks
understands
like a
shaving.
more clean-shaven version, like a more sort of like not clean-shaven, but more neatly trimmed.
John Luke
Beard.
learned not to give a fuck about
69.
his. Bex! I swear to God! Bex just tipped 69 fucking bits. So
I knew it.
thank you, Bex.
I didn't hear it, but
Oh,
you
did
know.
hang on. I will very quickly go to Twitch activity feed and replay the older list.
It's cool. I don't have the.
We'll play it for you later.
I have the
it's fine.
stream muted. Yeah.
We'll play it for you later. But yeah.
I knew I could trust
Well,
you.
actually, I can do it right now live for you if you like. Ha ha ha! 69 is the sound
Had
alert.
to do it. I had to do it.
Thank you, Bex.
Love you, Bags.
Much love. Much love.
Truly a treasure among humans.
Anywho, it looks like a it looks like a more neatly trimmed version of John Luke, but slightly older. This picture was taken about like 4 years ago, so imagine like John Luke now, seeing as his brother is about 4 years older. Imagine him now, like what John looks like now, but like everything's more neatly trimmed.
John,
Looks
this is
better.
you if you like shaved once in a while, or at least trimmed.
Hey, I've learned to not give a fuck about appearance.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, manscaping?
Hmm.
We are not affiliated with Manscaped.
We could be.
We could try
Just
to
like,
be.
what, the concept in general? Or...
I mean, I'm
No,
gonna
there's a
pick
company
Manscaped.
called Manscaping.
There's a
Is
company called Manscaped. It's
Yeah,
like
there's-
men's
yeah.
razors and shit.
Okay.
Legit, they are actually a
Wait,
good
no.
company.
I
think
feel like
it's-
they pulled a
I think-
reverse Google, where like
No, I
Google doesn't
think-
want people to use the word Googling as Googling because
I
it
think
diminishes the.
Manscapes is
the brand.
razors for your balls, if I'm not mistaken.
It would make sense given the actual definition
Yeah,
of.
it is razors for your balls to stop you from cutting your balls up.
I think they have butt wipes as well.
They do have wet wipes and butt wipes.
This is our timeline. This is where we went just.
This is the alternate 1985.
And then, if you see here, this is where it fractured. It's just-
Yeah, we started discussing razors and balls.
But instead
Alrighty.
of Doc Brown and Marty, it's John Luke and some other old fart from the galaxy.
Yeah, John Luke's showing you this picture inside the pendant.
It looks like a cleaner shape. Is this you back before you left Kessel?
I wish that was me, because I mean, it looks a whole lot better than I do.
He's a handsome fucking lad.
Yeah, but that's just because you don't shower or shave.
Shower. That's it.
He does only 2 of the 3 S's.
Yes.
Oh.
Showers and shits. He
Yes.
doesn't shave.
Yes.
Yeah, but you could really do with the trim. But who's that then? If that's not you, is that your brother?
That's my brother.
Okay. Bits, did you find this in the marketplace?
Affirmative.
Why would there be a pendant of his in the marketplace? I'm fairly certain it wasn't on the kid.
Maybe it was on the kid.
How could you
Essentially.
possibly determine that, Irene?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. I didn't see anything on
You
it.
were busy trying to choke out John.
I mean, I was very busy doing that. Keck Bits, did you see anything like that on it?
No.
I
Okay.
remembered telling everyone to leave, and they left. They also left things. They took
Oh.
the instructions too well, except for that tumbleweed. To hell with that tumbleweed.
Lots of information to process there. Bits, you shot a tumbleweed, I'm assuming?
I disintegrated a tumbleweed.
Oh, okay. No disintegrations, Bits.
No.
Some disintegrations.
Some disintegrations, not all. Shit, does that mean there was a member of the... Does that mean a member of your family was at the market then?
My niece.
Your niece, yeah, but she didn't have the pendant. At least according to Bits and Kate.
You don't remember. You
Lack
don't
of
really
information
There
is
could have
that
been
presence of non-information.
You know, the market's a busy place. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, but John, we have
Lack
to
of
assume
evidence is
that
not evidence.
if they left that there, that means a member of your family was there. That means they saw you.
Right?
And they not only saw you, they saw you shoot at your niece.
They've also probably seen you use the force.
Yeah, exactly. All reasons we need to be immediately spinning up the engines and getting the fuck out of here.
Right, well, let's do that then.
Let's go.
Alternatively, we kill everyone.
I'd prefer it if we left that.
No witnesses. It's like trying to play a Hitman level and kill everyone.
Right, let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm checking the engine bay because I remember the last time we left the ship unchecked. Dodgy
Hey.
plan.
Yeah, just
Ben, look,
double check.
choking people out and throwing them off of balconies
Just
just
double check.
repeatedly is an amazing hitman strategy. Thank you very much.
Right.
We can't do that to 30 people in
Irene,
Star Wars.
check the engines. Bits.
So we can. You just need
Keck
patience
down.
and stealth.
Let's get the
A
fuck
lot
out
of strength.
here.
Wait, why are we strapping Keck down?
I don't know why we're trying to Keck down. We're
Just in
we're
case.
just
Keck down.
strapping down.
Keep getting... You know what? Keck, you keep trying to get kinky with Keck.
What the fuck is this? Picks up the bondage harness that Bits found. Bitch, where the fuck
It's for
did you find-
safety.
But do you know what this is? Actually,
A
to be honest,
harness.
I don't want to tell you what this is because it makes me feel sick. Can I just jettison it out the fucking ship?
You can chuck it out the ramp.
Yep. Launches it out
Irene's
the
gonna,
ramp.
Irene's gonna call from the engine. You can't kink shame Bits.
I have no
kinky.
kinks. I am perfectly buffered and polished. Thank you.
fuck. Oh,
And he walks down the ramp and picks up the harness
Right,
and brings it
As
round.
Bits moves back in, I close the landing ramp, head for the cockpit.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Do you use your
Uh,
incidental to go into the cockpit?
Yes, I use the incidental. Irene, how's the
Okay.
engines looking?
I'm checking it over. Give me a second.
Roll me a mechanics check.
Kind of need to hurry up here. Who's rolling?
You don't know what the fuck you're looking at, so it's going to be 4 purple.
Oh,
I'm
goody.
going to upgrade one.
I like
Are you flipping a
purple.
destiny point?
I am flipping a destiny point.
Flipping a destiny
I will be
point.
right back. 1 second.
Alright.
I just realised I can't be rolling that many dice. There we go. Oh, goody! 2 success and 1 threat.
Oh, so you do succeed, but
I do
They
succeed.
look fine.
Engines look good, John.
You're like, you're just like, oh shit! You just dropped your bracelet into it. Not the one that reminds you of Mara, but like just one that you have decoratively.
No, my cool leather bracelet. I got that at Coachella.
I whir up the engine.
I actually got that on a mission with my Kira.
I did actually. I'm gonna retrieve that if I can.
Okay.
The engines have been whirred.
You're just sort of like, you're reaching in to sort of like, it's like, ow, 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 ow. You take
I'm using
take 3 strain, yeah, you're like, ow, ow, ow. Like, you take one wound, 2 strain, and then realise, I'm gonna use the force.
Yep, I'm just gonna roll a move power check. 2 light side, I lift it out.
You lift it out easily.
Oh, thank God. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's still hot.
Bits, I imagine, joins in the cockpit.
I'm sure.
Is Keck joining in the cockpit?
Yeah.
There's enough seats in the cockpit for all of us to get in there.
There's 4 seats.
Yeah.
There's 4 seats, and they swivel about on like a little.
They've got a little like
Literally,
rotatey
so-
thing. It's quite cool how it was built. Custom built. For roll a die.
I'm
You
going
dented
to
Tessa.
Where is Charlie?
I'm going to heal that 1 wound.
He'd be right back.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was just getting ready to. I was
Okay, he's back, so that's good timing.
That is very good timing.
Irene joins you in the cockpit as well,
Right.
like force
Charlie,
healing
roll
of
in the
burn.
cockpit, you're muted, just to make sure that you know that you are muted.
I'm back.
He is unmuted.
He's unmuted. Perfect. Right, so we're all in the cockpit.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yep,
You take off.
we take off.
So you start the engines up.
Start the
You
engine. We're heading out. into
Baby
sort of
legs
like
are a great
start
cup.
taking up.
Got baby legs. So they're going to pick up with regular
start
legs.
taking up. We start heading off planet. In the final instance, the ship goes. It swings back round. Ben, I'd like to engage improved full throttle, please.
Okay. So
So I'm gonna.
John,
I suffer.
you start seeing it going towards atmosphere, and then you just see the ship sort of like from the cockpit. You just see the ground again. As
I'm gonna
as the
initiate
ship-
supreme full throttle. Just as before I do
you'll
that,
be
good night,
flipping-
Emma. Have a good night.
He
Thank you
really
for
wants to
tuning
leave.
in.
you are flipping one of my destiny points for this.
I've already flipped that destiny point. I did it later.
Good. So what happens is camera sort of is watching the ship go from behind as it just sort of like slows and like imagine this is the ship, it's sort of going up, the camera's behind it following up like that. The ship goes up, it sort of it looks like it stalls, but it doesn't. So John Luke just sort of like as the ship goes back downwards towards the planet, and the camera just sort of like focuses. The camera focuses in on the cockpit as it comes up. What's everyone's facial expression? Or what
None.
would the robot's facial
Okay,
expression
cool,
be?
none.
Okay, if you were even, what are your
Same for
thoughts? then?
Bones and Scotty.
What are the droid's thoughts then?
I am still convinced everyone is an idiot, except maybe Keck.
Ben, can I just quickly confirm how many purples is an average check?
Average
2,
is 2.
Also, Bones has
Reese,
not proven to be incompetent yet.
Like you're literally
Plus, I
just
like
sort
my
of
new
like
hires.
he stalled, went back down, and now you're like full throttling back towards the planet. Like, you haven't left atmosphere, but you're like full throttling along planet.
My face is kind of what I'm pulling
Going
out.
down.
Just one of concern and surprise.
Yeah.
Just sort of like,
You're just like, what?
Yeah,
If
Not
the fuck
again.
was a facial expression.
I'm about to punch a motherfucker through a cockpit window.
Mike, how much did you succeed by?
I got a triumph.
Okay.
I've hit John Luke a lot today.
You have. So
And yet, not enough.
full total is 4 success, including the triumph, and 4 advantage.
Okay. You
And
engage it into
as
full
I
throttle.
engage the full throttle, hell, if we're gonna do this, we're doing it now. As the ship
Right.
speeds towards
As Mike sort of does, hell, if we're gonna do this, we do it now. He presses a button, and some like spunk rock starts playing.
Just spunk all
It's
over the
actually that
cockpit.
band. Is that actually that band Apocalypse that you heard back in the bar?
Yes.
That starts beating out like some heavy bass drum, heavy like drum beat and bass guitar, like guitar riff. As sort of like as the camera zooms into the cockpit as the ship starts going really fast. What's John Luke's facial expression?
It's like a kind of very.
And
it's a very
Irene's
concentrated, like-
one is of concern. What's Irene's, Reese? If you could do Irene's facial expression.
Hers is if the fuck was a facial expression.
What the fuck? And like literally, that's what you see as it sort of zooms in on John Luke's face, closer, closer, closer into his eyes, into his pupils, and the pupils is what fades to black, is what makes the black
It is.
screen.
And inside the pupil,
And the
is
credits
smaller
roll.
John Luke. We go into that one's pupil.
So
and
instead
that-
of a fade to black, it was a zoom to black
Zoom into black. The blackness of my eyes.
as the credits
There's a
roll.
darkness there.
Oh,
I don't know.
We can't
What a great
sing
episode.
more than that.
No. Cut,
Thank
cut,
you
cut.
again, Bex, for joining us.
thank you.
Thank you
Thank you so
joining
much,
us.
Bex,
Nice, thank
for
you.
joining us for a really intense one.
Yes. Thank you to everyone
You
for
should
watching.
probably be in the next episode as well.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're gonna need you next week.
I'm gonna give you. Let's give you a little bit time to plug your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, please tell us.
Plug.
Go on,
Plug.
Bex, plug
Plug.
the channel.
Plug.
Plug the channel.
No, I'm not doing it on your stream.
Okay, you don't do
Pump
it.
it up,
Guys,
pump it
please
up.
go and check out Bex
No.
on twitch.tv/Little Miss Shipwright. As well, Bex is also giving out
Join her Discord.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition, I believe tomorrow night. If I'm not
Should be,
mistaken.
depends on what happens to
Should
my
be,
eye. But,
should be
yeah.
tomorrow night if Bex's eye is better.
If you've never played Mass Effect before, recommend
great
it.
remaster.
Great, one of the greatest games.
Bex is
All the
funny,
bugs are still in it from the old game.
I
It's like
can
the Mass
illustrate
Effect
it as a
1
trait
Paragon
block.
Renegade instant like maxed them out glitch.
So please go check her out because we're all going to be there. Learn.
Twitch.tv/Little Miss Shipwright.
We'll
Yes.
tune in. We'll all be there. And
I mean, hell,
Yeah.
Join her on Discord.
Hell, I'm a moderator, so I'm always there. But yeah, thank you very much.
I'm there when I can be.
thank you again
Thank
so
you.
much.
I'm
to
usually
everyone
lurking.
Watching.
Thanks again to Bex for joining us for all this chaos.
Yes.
And
A lot of chaos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll kick it with Keck again, hopefully
Kings of
soon.
chaos.
Yes.
We are the kings of chaos.
The kings of chaos. Roll the die. Bye everyone.
see you later.
May the force be with you all.